last we left off, the party was left to their own devices in this massive castle. Um, they decided to teleport back to the place from which they came, and go into try and transverse back um, through the teleport the portal that they came into this castle from, learning that they cannot traverse it. Um, Also, Mills tried to plane shift everyone out after learning that, and it also failed. The party came to the conclusion that there might not be a way out of this place. Uh, the only way out is through. Um, so they decided to look around the castle, having free roam of it. They go up the stairs through the catacombs and find themselves at a hallway that they recognize, seeing Cyrus down at the end of the hallway, lurking around. Cyrus notices them and asks them if they want help getting back up to their room, and pulling a lever and having an elevator open next to where they're standing. The party declines, and Cyrus takes that as a sign for him to leave. He turns and starts to walk away. Um, the party deliberates whether or not to use the elevator, or where they should go next, if they should go back to the room, or if they should continue looking around the castle, maybe to find Strahd. They end up deciding to follow Cyrus. Um, a little late in the follow-up, they're having trouble locating him. The party goes. They find this room that is covered in bones. Almost put there, strategically, as maybe a piece of artwork. This room. They see a glimpse of light going through a doorway on the other side of the room. Knowing that Cyrus had a light, they decide to venture into this bone room and to continue to follow after some more deliberation. Um, they follow through. Cade, picking up a scent, hones the party in. They pass down hallways, take turns, go upstairs, pass a couple of rooms. A room that looks like it holds a bunch of items and old spider web covered and dust decayed um, uh, things sitting on the floor in this room. They decide to pass it up and continue up the stairs to another long hallway that leads to what looks to be like an archer's tower. Bow and arrow leaned up against the wall. This octagonal tower has many slits in the walls to maybe shoot bombardments from. Next to that room is a room full of mirrors, floor to ceiling, just covered in all different types of mirrors. Like, this room has been collecting, or a place that mirrors have been collected. They find that behind one of the mirrors is a small passageway to the backside of a familiar organ. Trying to figure out a way maybe to get the organ out of the way, or to get through this. They learn that's not possible from this direction. It has to be done from the other side. So they decide to turn around, go back to that spiral staircase that they just came down this hallway from, to go up the staircase, leading them to an outside uh, kind of exterior wall of this castle. Sitting on the side of this castle, they see several windows down the side, and what looks to be at the very end of it, the continuation of that octagonal section, the top of it looks to be some sort of bombardment tower. They decide to take a look around. The large castle still at their backs. They turn and look up, and Terran sees a massive spire just peeking out behind the wall that they're next to. And they decide to fly and take the carpet up to that tower. Flying the carpet up there and reaching the top, they descend upon the inside to find a rather odd bed chamber with leather strapping and a chest at the end of the bed. Nyx decides to tamper with the lock, and after several attempts at melting the lock off, combating some mental strain, uh, Nyx does indeed melt the lock off of this chest, revealing a golden crown with jewels covering the entire surface of it. Grace identifies this and lets everyone know that this is a very expensive crown, worth 25,000 gold pieces, and also contains a soul, the soul of Lorena. Uh, Not Lorena, Rayana. Sorry. Different person.
Ravana?
Ravina?
Yeah.
I know Ravencroft was named after her, so I think it was like Ravina, Ravenna, or something.
Yep, Ravenna.
Ravana, yeah.
Ravana. Yeah, containing the soul, and the party decides to descend this tower on the inside of it, not to fly back out and go back down to where they were, but just to go down this tower. Going down into this tower chamber, the party descends upon a glowing red light, and coming into view down the steps, they see a large crystalline beating heart at the top of this tower spire, with the interior of this tower being open now. The heart flashes and sucks a couple of the party members into the center of the room and pulls them to the bottom of the tower. Terwin, Grace, and Alondor get sucked to the bottom of the tower, leaving Mills, Cade, and Nyx at the top. Grace casts Featherfall on everyone so they don't take the bludgeoning damage from hitting the ground 380 feet below. And in doing so, the tower shifts and shakes and begins to attack. Not before Cade gets off a couple quick attacks on its. The halberts on the sides of the walls come to life and start shooting across the entire tower chamber. The party makes rather quick work of this crystalline heart, smashing it and beating it, mainly Nyx and Cade, as the rest of the party tries to make their way back up in defeating this. The crystalline heart shatters into a million pieces, and all those pieces turn into blood and start to rain down, descending on the rest of the party below. As a quiet stillness falls over this shifting tower as it comes to rest, the party now noticing a loud screeching and skittering sound coming from the stairs below, looking down. Nothing is seen yet, but that's where we're going to pick up tonight's session.
I am booking my ass all the way up to the top.
Are we still in initiative?
Flying.
No, you are no longer in initiative.
Okay. Yeah. I think. Am I on the carpet still?
Yes.
You are on the carpet.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm making my way up to the top, flying.
Londor's running like a
Yeah,
madman.
Londor's running
Up
up.
the wall?
As you guys ascend this
Stairs.
tower shaft, you do see several, as the stairs go up off to the sides, different entrances and exits from this tower. As you ascend back to the rest of your party, the scratching and skittering that you heard growing ever loudly from the bottom just all of a sudden stops.
Uh-oh. That doesn't fucking sound good.
What happened? Where'd it go?
I don't know.
What are you doing down there?
We're coming.
Trying to come up there.
Why are you coming back up? We know what's this way. Go back down.
There's here behind us.
Oh, fuck's sake. Cade's gonna start running down the stairs.
What? Why are you? We need to go back the way we came in.
Why? We're trying to.
Down here.
We're trying
There's
to.
other doors.
Okay, yeah. Let's try the doors and don't come all the way back up.
Okay, well, find a door. Pick a door.
From where the heart fell and Cade started, he's gonna run down the stairs and I guess stop at the first door he sees.
Yeah, you run down about 50 feet and you see it's not really a door, it's just an open section that leads
like a hallway
off down the hallway. Yeah.
Do I see anything down the hallway?
I mean, you do see a little bit ways down. It's a crack of thunder and lightning, and out you do see rain falling and hitting concrete or stone out maybe 50 feet down this hallway.
Okay.
So like the roof is gone?
Yeah, I'll go down, I guess. I'm trying to picture it in my I'm trying to picture it in my head. Like, yeah, I'll go. I'll wait at the entrance and be like, this one looks as good as any. Kate is still in wolf form, by the way. And I'll motion to Mills and Nix, be like, let's check it out.
Okay.
Alondor should be
there.
Coming up there soon.
Yeah, he'll be the first one to get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll
towards the door.
Yeah, I'll take a couple of steps inside.
Open?
It's a hallway. It's just open.
Oh, it's just an open hallway. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll look down it and kind of like go down.
You look down the hallway and you go down the hallway, or you're just looking down it?
I mean, I'll go down. Yeah.
Yeah, you start to walk down the hallway, and you get a little further down, and you see, where you saw the flash of lightning. The hallway just, it's open, and it just ends to an exterior area, and you see at the end of where it ends is a large bridge of stone masonry and iron railings that have long rusted away, and a strong wind is blowing across this. And it's raining, and you see across the bridge is this another large platform.
I'll wait there until I guess the rest of the party gets close by. I don't want to go across without them.
Yeah, when I finally get up there, I'll be going and being like, what the hell are we doing? Where are we?
You said there was something scary. Like I know a map of the castle, but this looks as good as any. I mean, do you want to go down back where we came from, or do you want to go, what are we doing? No. Which way?
Well, with the impending skittering, I was thinking we go back up and fly down back to where we went up to the tower, just to throw them off the scent, but I think
not a bad idea.
I don't hear them anymore, so maybe it's fine.
We're not gonna get out of this without a scrap. So, right? I mean, if we go back down, at least we could start maybe thinning the herd, because that's less minions he can call whenever we finally face him, right?
Thinning what
You said you
We
heard
don't even know.
exactly. So,
Skittering,
all right.
scratching, and did we hear shrieking?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, shrieking. the most concerning part to me, anyway. They might find their way to us, regardless, I guess. But they stopped. I guess we could just keep exploring until they become a problem.
Yeah, I mean,
Does the platform that we see across the way, does it lead anywhere, or does it just end in the platform?
Not from what you can tell from this entrance that you're standing at. You're standing at this entrance that has a bridge and heavy rain coming down, wind blowing across the bridge is this, stone platform with a wall on one side and, the bombardments of stone circling around it.
Does it appear like this is still inside the castle, or is it some like magical
No,
space?
definitely looks outside.
We're outside.
Okay,
Okay.
it is outside. Okay.
I think we should go
Very
back down.
confused right now.
I think we should go to the bottom of the tower and see what's there.
You mean the
Yeah.
scaring, creepy noises?
Yeah.
We just got finished fighting, man.
We, okay.
If it
I
wasn't
mean-
for Grace's quick thinking, we would have taken so much damage from falling.
Some of
that
us might have been a
far.
little splat.
Yeah,
A little splat.
Grace definitely would have been.
A lot of splat.
I'd have some broken bones. Maybe my wing broke. I don't know. Okay. Well, if you want to go down,
I'm just saying,
gonna have to at some point. So.
right? Because
Okay.
we came from where you're talking about, so we know it's that way. We have no clue what's down there, and if he's got minions down there, that means he's probably guarding something or himself.
Where they're sucking up all that good, bloody fucking crystal
Mhm.
juice.
I mean,
Yeah.
And,
Unless that's what brought them there was the blood.
maybe, but either way, we don't know what's down there, and he could be down there.
All right, let's go find out. I guess.
I mean,
are you ready to fight Strahd?
I mean, I'd rather do it now if we can, if he is down there, while we're still somewhat fresh.
Who is fresh? Who is fresh?
Okay,
Who?
okay, I'm just saying, I mean,
We're going back then.
okay, Mills, what do you think? Strong silent type, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, what's our other options? What else is there any options that you guys?
We don't really have a long list. We just have wander aimlessly as a fucking
Yep.
option.
Yep.
I mean, look,
Wandering aimlessly is our go-to right now.
if it winds up getting shady, we can always come back up. We have tassels. So
Yeah, okay.
Is that an option? Is it always an option?
running away is always an option. Not saying it's a good one, but it's
Is
there.
it always an option? Sometimes.
I mean, what do you think, Grace?
I don't like the skittering noises.
I'd rather know what it is than not know.
No.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's just me.
We can be the surprise
Follow the plot line.
attacker.
Let's go.
All right. Kate will lead the way down the stairs. We're not jogging, but we're
We can also teleport within the castle if it gets hairy. Okay. Good
Yes,
point.
that
Good
is
point.
true.
smart.
Solid point. Okay.
But we have to know. So our only options for teleporting are the basement we came in.
Anywhere
we've
we've
been.
been. Anywhere we've been.
Yeah.
We were in the mirror room for a fucking while figuring
Yeah.
that shit out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we were.
that
Or the
might be
dining
a good
room.
bet.
Yeah,
Or
the
the
mirror
dining
room or the
room.
dining room.
Or our bedroom. We could, just go back there. But I have a feeling that whatever was that elevator, I feel like the rooms might be sucking life force out of people too, since those guys have been staying.
All
here
the
for
more
a while,
reason-
and They look like shit.
All the more reason to get the fuck out of here as soon as we can.
Yeah, we gotta work
we're
on that.
going down, dude.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're going down.
All right.
Let's go.
Kate will lead the way down the stairs, like
Great.
just walking. We're not.
We're walking. Okay.
I don't want to run because we don't know what's down there yet. We don't want to run into
Fair.
something. At least
That's fair.
kind of get beat on something if we can. Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, from this level that y'all are at with this opening here,
Oh. Pass without a trace? Who has pass without a trace?
I think he's saying he does.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
You do, he do.
I have invisibility, but that's not gonna really help if it's a creature that can still detect us.
Maybe. Let's wait until we see what we're dealing with first before we start
Okay.
popping spells off and stuff, I think.
Was the heart suspended by?
No, it's
No,
floating.
it was floating.
Okay, it was magically floating. Okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Magically held aloft.
And in that space where it was, it doesn't appear like it might be reforming or anything, right? Like that.
Doesn't look like it.
Good.
Oh, it's free for
Good.
Mills to cast if we want him to. It's free if we want him to
Oh.
cast that. So.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
could have used this earlier.
sure.
Well, how long does it last?
And it doesn't work on certain things, right? I gotta look that up.
Yeah, I don't remember. How
That's
long
it's a plus to your stealth roll.
like a +10.
Yep, plus 10 to your stealth roll, and it lasts, if I'm not mistaken, up to an hour.
Yep, that's what he said.
Okay.
An hour.
Oakley dokley.
Hell yeah.
And do you have only one for use of it? I don't know what is giving it to you for free, so I don't want to waste it.
At will.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let's
Great.
light this candle.
Let's do it.
Or snuff it out, actually.
Yes, please, Mills.
That's only to stealth, though, right?
Yeah, plus 10 to stealth.
It's not
Hell
like
yeah.
So
dexterity.
if y'all are trying to move stealthily, let me get some stealth rolls.
Okay.
You'll have to roll for Nyx and Alondor.
Alondor.
He's still on set, by the way.
Thank God. 27.
Oh, Lord.
We said plus 10?
Mhm.
Yes. And
So-
You're kidding.
plus.
35.
Oh, you're kidding.
Holy
Nice.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. You must have rolled low.
42.
Oh my god. Holy
42.
fuck.
Couldn't let me have that one, could you?
Mills, you're the one who had the lowest one.
Sorry, dude.
Well, we know
See?
we don't know about the other two.
Damn.
We don't know about the other two.
Well, so
Yeah.
out of the group that's currently here.
Fair.
Yeah, they both rolled pretty well as
I
well.
was gonna say, maybe mine will.
It's hard not to roll well
Help
with a
even
plus 10.
I mean, you say that, but
You'd
now
be
one,
surprised,
now,
man.
now ones are still a thing.
Don't say that.
It's hard.
Don't say that.
Alright, so y'all are moving down. Yeah, you head down stealthily. You guys, like, you lose Grace at one point and look around for her. And Grace, you kind of just have to keep reassuring the party that you're there with them.
Come in, Grace. Grace, where the fuck did you go?
Grace is
Those are the
stealth.
mind comms.
Because it's a bit scary in this place, and you don't want to lose your party members. But yeah, you head down. You go down about from this landing that y'all stopped at to the exterior hallway bridge exits. You go down about 190 feet, and you come to this other platform. And on this circular platform, before the stairs descend again, there are 3 different doorway options. Before you continue, or you can continue down the stairs and continue to the bottom.
I mean, I think it'd be smart to check each one landing we come to, right?
There's 3 doors. You gotta go.
What's the
three
closest one?
Closest one is immediately before the stairs turn into a half moon landing before they continue down across the chasm of you guys. The first one that you come to right at the landing is a same stone kind of arched doorway that leads to an exterior long walk. You see the rain coming in, just slightly misting in to the tower through this opening. And you look out, and it just looks like a long, exterior castle wall, the top of the castle wall.
So that opens up to the outside, and it's immediately on our, as we're coming down, it's on our right, you
Mhm.
said? Okay.
Mhm.
I'll poke my head, since I'm the first one down, I'll poke my head to look around at it and see if there's anything of note. And just see what I see.
Do we go 2, 2, and 2, or all together down all of them?
I mean, this one's right here, so we have to
Okay.
pass it to come down, is what he was saying. So
Sure.
since I'm the first one there, I'll just take a look and see what it looks like out there.
Yeah, so you look out and it's a 10-foot wide walkway and you look down it and it looks like it encircles most of the keep. The rain drizzles and continues on it. You know, clap of thunder and white lightning outside.
Okay.
It looks like it's a battlement walkway that extends the north side of the keep.
Gotcha. Okay. It looks like it just goes outside like the place up there did on the other side, like a lower one. So
And
we
you see
know
a couple windows down the way.
we know this goes outside, so that's good.
Okay.
And then I'll sneakily walk up to the second door or second entrance awning. Not sure.
Yeah, if you continue around this circular section, you get to that next door. Rain is coming through that one as well. It looks like this one continues that same walkway around, but towards the south. It looks like the bombardments of the exterior are being cut off by this tower that sticks through them.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's south. That means west would be the way the walkway is facing that I just went to?
You said north.
Yeah, so the wall runs north and south.
Through the tower.
Okay.
Through the tower.
Actually.
Okay.
Basically through the tower. The tower
Gotcha.
separates it.
Gotcha. So this middle, the second one goes nowhere, basically. It just goes into the tower.
Does
I
the
mean,
tower
it
have
doesn't
any
go
It goes
nowhere.
It goes at the other side of the walkway. The
Yeah.
first one goes the one way. The other door goes the other way.
This is so hard to picture without seeing.
Visualize. It is very
It
hard to
sucks.
visualize. I'm not gonna lie. It
Okay.
is very hard.
Okay.
I
I gotcha.
let me take a picture. Hold on. Take a picture and crop this so you can't see any other shit.
Or just send us the whole thing.
No.
Is this is the tower that it's going into when we've been inside, or is that a different tower completely?
The tower in.
You're in the tower currently.
He said the battlement. I'm sorry. Like I said, this is really confusing without seeing a map or a thing. But okay. So the second
Overthinking it.
the second doorway
Sure. Get the picture.
goes out of the
I'm gonna
tower,
have to draw
right?
it. I'm gonna have to draw it for it.
Is there a player
Where's this
map we have
picture
access to?
I'm trying to
picture go?
post
He's trying to send
picture
a-
of it
Yeah.
momentarily.
Give him a minute. We are struggling.
I'm a visual learner, so
Same.
yeah.
That's why I build all the maps, because I have to think it out with my
That's
Yeah.
I can't
Especially-
really,
face
can't really
screen.
build these.
Especially because, like, I know this place is massive, so
Well, that's why I was
Uh,
asking if they
Yeah.
had, like, in the
Okay.
source material, do they have player
They
map?
they do not. No.
okay. Okay, so
So the one goes the one way.
we're in K20 in the 46 to the right was what I just looked at, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, walked around and now I'm looking into 46 on the middle.
Yep.
Okay, what do I see?
Just same thing. Long exterior bombardment wall. Continues. Looks like it continues all the way down, and then at the far end of it, you see a bit of a tower. Looks maybe like the top of another one of those archery bombardments.
Like a
At
spire.
the other side of the castle from where you were at before.
Okay. It looks like this just goes around the castle that we're in right now. This spot we're in. So, and you said there was a third.
The perimeter.
Yeah, it's just the outside. It looks like.
And you have that third opening that starts just before the stairs ascend.
All right, I'll you're gonna see Cade get on all fours and like sneaky dog, like stalk, and then poke an eye.
Tiny dog.
Like a pointer goes like this and stalks really hard.
Yeah, but your ass is like a million miles in the air because you're a human and
I'm in my
well, you're
wolf form. Thank you
Still, you
very
have
much.
longer legs than front.
Okay, that doesn't mean I can. Anyway, Cade's gonna dog sneak up to that last doorway and kind of go like this.
Yeah, you look down it and you see like these dark alcoves all along this long hallway. The ceiling is fallen in here, so there's rain coming in, and there's rubble all strewn across the floor. Um, Overhead, you see the beams of the Ravenloft's roof are exposed. You can see obviously lightning cracking in through here. The moonlight is illuminating this hall, lighting the life-sized faces of these statues that line all of these alcoves that that go down this hallway. Uh, this
This
that
looks the
this
most
this
ominous.
hallway is lined with 6 alcoves on each side with statues that line all the way down. And as it's dark in here, with no lightning flashing, they just look like nice statues. They're standing there, but as the lightning flash hits and the light hits these statues, they turn into visions of terror, like they're being like they have a different essence about them.
You're gonna see the little bit of fur you can see on Cade from his like cowl and cape and stuff. You're gonna see it kind of bristle up a little bit, and he'll kind of like, "There's a way to go inside right here, but it looks really creepy," which is a lot saying coming from me.
I was gonna say, but this whole fucking place is creepy.
You're not
Everything's
wrong.
creepy. This looks
You
extra
notice-
creepy.
At the bottom of each one of these statues is a little bronze placard where the lightning flashes.
Cade will. I'm gonna light my scythe up again because it shines. Hold on, let me make sure I read this right. All right, sheds bright light in 10-foot radius and dim light 20 or 10 feet beyond that. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's one way to be sticky.
Yeah, very.
Okay. Turns it off. But I have it ready.
Like a lightsaber. Zoop.
I just want to be able to see this thing. Okay, dark vision doesn't let me reach it.
It doesn't?
All right.
Well, we can
No,
go
you
first.
see grays and shit. You don't see like.
You could still see the
Yeah, you can
differences
still
in the
Read
shades.
words.
There's
Can you?
words indented into a plaque would look more black than the
Okay,
rest of
okay.
the plaque.
It can be a different
Okay.
shade.
You can still
I'm
see
asking.
shadows and
Okay,
stuff.
okay. But goddamn it,
You're not
Cade's
seeing,
okay.
like, the,
Cade will.
You're not seeing like the alpha version of a video game.
Yeah. Okay. Cade will kind of go like this, and he'll stealthily walk in. I want to try to read the plaques on the things though. See what it says.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting that he would have statues like this hidden in the castle. I feel like at least.
Are they hidden or just?
I mean, or are they really statues?
Oh. Sure.
You know, like.
Yeah, you read the bottom of the first one that you come to, and it says
Yeah, man.
it says the name of a person, and you read the last name, and the last name is Zarovich.
Why do I know that name?
That's Strahd's name.
Oh.
Zarovich, right?
Yeah.
Do we know that? Or is that something you know?
It was
He's-
on the letter.
He said his name.
Oh, that's right. It was on the letter. That's right. Yes. And what does the person look like?
So as you're looking at it, it looks like a very regal man standing with a sword facing at his feet. He's got a bit of a helmet on. You can just see the eyes and the T section of the face through the helmet, and he's standing there. And as the lightning flashes, it turns from that to a man cowering in fear. And then as the lightning flashes and goes away, it's back to the man just standing there.
Cade's gonna.
Oh, yes. Do not look at any of that.
Delete it. Can't hear you.
Muted.
I did not examine it.
Cade will kind of look at everybody, be like, "You guys saw that, right? It changed in the light.
What did it change to?
It was like,
Dude,
I'm like-
cowering in terror.
yeah,
So the statue was afraid?
well, here, just wait till the next lightning strike." But what was the?
Do we think it's his brother that he fucking murdered?
I was gonna say, like, it looks like it might be his family. I'll do a 180 and look at the statue across from it, and read that.
Yeah. You see a statue of a young woman standing there holding a basket and a bit of a dress draping off of. And same thing, lightning flashes. The basket is spilt onto the floor and she's crying. And then it goes away and she's standing there again.
Do we think that this is his blushing bride that he was talking
I
about?
think that's his mom who found out that he murdered his own brother.
What's the name on that one? The crying woman.
You know, it's not giving names, so I'm going to.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You're getting the sense. So after reading this one, it does say Zarvich on the end of this name again. You're getting the sense that these are ancestors of Strahd.
Ah.
Okay.
All right. I'll kind of quickly examine all of them to see if that's the case. If they all have like his last name, and kind of
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Easy enough. They do.
okay. Because he told us his story, so I imagine that we would, remember the characters that he was talking about. So that's yeah. Has anybody ever seen statues that move like that?
Can't say I have.
I mean, I've heard of ones that move when you stop looking at them, but that doesn't seem to be the problem here.
Oh God, don't bring that
I'm-
shit up. Oh no.
What's the last one on the left? 'Cause that would be the last one I examined. What's that one look like?
A little more closely resembling Strahd. A male figure, standing there holding an axe over its back. The axe sticking off this side, and a wolf dressed in a wolf pelt.
And these are statues, right?
Yeah, made of stone.
What does that one do during the lightning?
During the lightning, it's on its knees and it has the wolf head pulled over it, and it has the axe at its own throat.
Oh, fuck.
Do we think that he's trapped his whole family and ancestors in these statues?
I mean, depends on how far back the ancestry goes, right?
I could-
Because
I
like
could see
he wouldn't
that.
have been alive. Well,
Yeah. Did they
I
have
don't know
like
when
a?
he-
Does it have years?
Like dates?
Yeah, dates or years, anything like that?
No, just names.
Just the names. Cade's
I
gonna.
wish they would give me the names, but they don't.
You got this. Cade's gonna
Not be important then.
chime in and be like, I want to see something real quick. Hold on. With it unlit, so it's just a staff. I'm going to poke that last statue, like right here.
Ping.
Oh,
I'll hold it until the lightning strikes.
Yeah, lightning strikes, and it's not really touching anything anymore because this one goes to its knees, and then it comes back, and you're holding it against its chest.
Okay, just gonna kind of shiver.
stone. They just changed form.
Yeah.
Look, I don't
Probably
take
some sort of magic.
I don't take anything for granted in this place. It gives me the willies.
Alters
All right.
form
That's
in a
fair.
certain light
All right.
and radiant damage or lightning damage. I don't know.
Who knows?
It's not taking actual lightning
Um,
damage.
Is there?
Mills, passive perception, being 30 now.
30.
24. When I'm holding the orb.
Oh yes.
Jesus.
You notice, after a minute of the whole party searching around this room of statues, you notice that whenever lightning does hit and it does catch one of these statues and it holds there for a second, you're starting to notice that it looks like the statues maybe have a little breath cavity to them as the light is on them.
They're breathing. Oh,
Them things are
fuck.
breathing.
Oh, fuck.
Excuse me,
Maybe
why?
we
What?
did trap them.
But
What?
when the light is not on them, they're solid stone.
Yeah. While the lights on, they're breathing.
Does
But-
anyone have any sort of...
Spoiler alert. When it's not, they're not.
I mean, I could just cast light on all of them.
Well, no, but I mean, maybe that... Well,
Does it have to
any
be?
lightning spells? Like,
I mean, I can do that with anything I do my maledict on. Am I right?
lightning?
Yeah.
But are you going to like explode them with your
Call
lightning
lightning.
strike?
I'm not gonna
I mean,
hit them.
I can
like
call lightning.
hold on. Let's try this simple at the time. Okay. Wait.
Okay.
I'll hold.
Okay.
I'll hold. Yeah. I'll hold my
No.
staff up and I'll activate my scythe and bring light into this chamber.
Yeah, anywhere that the light hits, if it's hitting one of these statues, it switches to their form of terror.
Oh, any light.
Okay.
Or that
Uh.
Okay.
Are they still breathing?
Yeah. I'm
Yes,
still.
it looks like they have a, they're just in their statue form, but it looks like the statue is slowly breathing.
So I'm still gonna be really close to the wolf boy guy. And yeah, the wolf person with the axe. And if I see them, like, I'll look at the rest of the party and be like, hello?
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Maybe they don't speak common.
I can hear
Ooh,
Oh!
ooh.
I'll kneel down to see if I can meet his eyes or their eyes.
you can't see his eyes, and the statue form that he's in. The hood's pulled over. He's all stone still.
It's just breathing, but not
Yeah.
moving.
Can you move?
No.
How come?
Did Strahd do this?
This was done to us by his deceit and betrayal to our family. And the statue cracks and shifts and shoots back up to its original stance.
Oh.
God damn it, Shoto! He coughed and it scared the fuck out of me for a second. I was like,
Oh,
Stop coughing.
so it's inert now? It's not breathing or anything?
It is inert.
They can only stay.
Maybe they only answer like one question or two questions or something.
Or what if they speak? Then they go back to their form. Are the other
Mill-
ones still?
Mills, on that thought, give me a little history check of what literally
shit.
just happened.
Oh.
Right. I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Are the other ones back to their original form, or are they still in
No,
their?
if the light is touching them, they're still in
Yes.
their vision of
Yes.
terror.
Okay. Except
So it
for this
should-
one.
how big is the
30,
room?
20.
Like, would it hit all of them or
Thir-
just a few?
30, 20. Along that thought that you just had, 3 questions were just asked to this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good question.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean-
well, let's be a little more careful, Cade, about asking
Yeah, let's move on to the next.
questions.
Okay. It's my fault. I'll turn around and point my scythe like towards the back right one, across from the axe. Boy.
Hey man, how's it going? Oh shit.
God, oh, me, talking about me. Shit.
You look around and you see the figure of this older woman, and she's just clutching something in her hands, in like looking at something terrifying. She says, "Life has been better."
Yeah, that makes sense.
Shit.
That wasn't a
Are
question.
you his mama?
Oh my god.
By who you mean, Strahd, I assume. I am his great-grandmother.
Whoa. Generations. All right, we got one more, y'all.
Generations.
What do you think? You think she has any good recipes or?
I mean, maybe we should
Is there
ask them
a way
how we
to
can.
break this curse
There you
on
go.
you?
There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we okay about that?
Because
I mean, if the
Yeah. Do we really want to bring more vampires alive to
I
eat
don't
us?
Well, they're
think
not.
they
They're
are
not.
yeah,
vampires.
they're not vampires. They were just.
They just got their blood sucked out.
Oh. Okay.
Strahd was given the curse of a vampire because he drank his brother's blood, or so he said.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot about that. That's right. Okay. I mean,
Yeah. What is she? What is she?
I asked.
Yeah. What'd she say?
Oh, what did you ask?
I asked, is
Sorry, I
there
didn't
a
know
way
if y'all
to
were
break?
talking between each other or not.
Is there a
Valid
way to
question.
break this curse on you?
I'm unsure.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay,
Usually,
yeah.
when you're cursed, you don't really know how to get out of it.
I feel
Yeah.
like sometimes the cursors will just dangle the knowledge of it in front of the cursees so that
Oh
they,
yeah, like he'll
have
walk up and
it.
down this corridor
Yeah.
and just be like
Yeah.
chatting with him, like
You
nobody's
know,
ever
I
gonna
could
come and say the
easily
magic
break
words.
this. Yeah.
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 The statue cracks and shifts and forms back into its original form of it's just a lovely looking lady holding her hand out with a couple different flowers in her hand, gesturing.
All right. I'll
Okay.
produce flame in my hand and walk to the one that's right next to it.
So does that mean? Wait a minute. So does that
Fucked
mean
up.
we're asking these questions that they're now like permanently dead and can't move into their free form when they get hit by light? So like they're statue
Might
dead.
reset after a while.
Yeah, it might be like once a day or something,
Okay.
or they could be lost forever.
From us asking
Regardless.
questions. Okay. Cool. Just checking. What
What else do we want to know?
could we ask?
Is
What
there a
Strahd's
way
weakness
to-
is?
Yeah. Or a way to defeat him?
Oh, where he is?
Or where
Listen,
where he likes
All
to
of these.
stay?
Okay.
All of these are really good.
Great. All of the
So,
above.
this one that you're holding your flame up to, Mills, it's a very like strong-shouldered character, adorned in what looks to be some sort of military official, not armor, but some sort of suit, like something that would maybe give him some status. But as he's just standing there very regally, the face on him is starting to sink in, almost like his tears are moving the skin off of his face, as it looks like it's dripping off.
Gross.
Oh, that
Time
looks like
out.
what happens with acid.
Cagney, are you drinking lemon juice right now?
No, it's sake.
I don't know what it is.
Like you would look like you were drinking
No.
lemon
It's
juice.
been-
Concentrate.
Soju, one of those two. I think it's sake.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's rice wine.
One of those fancy diet cleanses, just drink straight
Yeah,
light.
just straight lemon juice.
What you guys don't know? Yeah, you guys don't know about the lemon cleanse? Come on.
Ew. No.
No, it's it's rice wine.
I will say in my head to my party. All right, what's the questions? What are we asking? I don't wanna say a question out
let's
loud.
ask, you know, First of all, let's ask what his.
God's weakness.
What is his weakness?
Weakness or
Do you know-
weaknesses.
Yeah.
What are his weaknesses?
No, not do you know if
Just
do you
what
know?
are they?
No, not do you know,
What-
because then it would say
What
yes or
are
no.
his weaknesses?
What are his
Yeah,
What are
weaknesses?
they?
What's this guy's name?
What
again?
are Count Strahd
We don't know.
von Zarovich's weaknesses?
All right. You sound like you got a handle of it. So
Okay, I switch from my mind and I say the same thing out loud. What are Count Strahd von Zarovich's weaknesses?
You hear coming from the statue. His weaknesses have always been love and ego.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. All right, in my head, I'm gonna say, what if we ask him like, where does he lay his head or something like that?
Where's his keep?
Yes.
His keep.
Wait. Is that why he was it into Londor and Grace. He might have had like jealousy and is trying to like only one person can be in love in this castle and it's me, motherfucker.
But is
So
he in
he's
love
gonna-
already?
I mean,
I doubt it. Honestly.
I mean, should
Well,
one of us
Let-
try
that
to
let's-
seduce
lady
him?
is in love with him. What?
let's find out. Let's find out where he
What
is
did you
first.
say? What did you say?
Should one of us try to seduce him?
Oh God.
Well, we need to find out.
No, your alley.
We need to know
Sounds like a
where.
job for your friend Harley. Only he was here.
We need to know where he is first.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we need to find him.
Where he lays his head, I guess, or
Where he
Where does
most
he
often
spend his time?
resides.
Yeah.
Where does he find respite?
Where do we find him?
Yeah.
Maybe just general. Where do we find him? Where can we find him?
Let's think about this though. They can answer the question, and we have no fucking idea where in the castle that shit is. Like, they're not gonna give us fucking directions.
Do we
to the
trust what
place.
they're saying is true,
Yeah,
or we
look
just
at this
jan-
map here and pick
guessing?
out a number and a letter and tell us.
no.
It's something to go on,
Hell
though.
no.
Yeah, it's something better than
Yeah.
nothing.
Plus, we have a lot more questions we can ask these others.
Oh, speaking of maps, I should probably start making a map, but I don't have cartographer's tools, so I don't think I can. Shit. I think
All right.
who was cartography? Someone
think
had
that was Harley.
cartography.
It was Harley. It was Harley. Yeah.
I was
Damn
gonna say, I feel like I know that. Wait, did he give his stuff to anybody? No. No.
I think
Yeah, he gave it to
Alondra
Alondor.
He gave some stuff to Alondor, but he wouldn't
That's
give
what I
like
thought.
s-
No.
he wouldn't have given his like cartography kit and his
Tools,
whole
yeah.
backpack and all that.
Where does the count find rest within the castle?
I would assume in the sweet embrace of his own death.
It's very, very vague.
That's
was
very
less
vague and
useless.
ominous.
That was
But-
very useless.
A metaphor of some sort.
Okay.
Maybe that's like the suite, the name of the suite. Like maybe each room is like named different
Death
things.
embrace.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like he would be the kind of guy to do
Yeah,
something
like
like that.
themed, very themed. Yeah.
Yep.
This room is called the Death and Murder Room. This room
So
is
what was our
in
other
Death's
question?
sweet
give me
embrace.
some insight checks, guys.
Okay.
Ooh, insight. No, it was always 18. I got a 6.
12.
30.
Oh, wow. There
30.
Hey, Grace.
Grace, being the skeptical person as you always are, and you touched on it a minute ago too. How do you know if these things are telling you the truth? And if they are telling you the truth, how do they know?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, is there even a point to asking them questions?
We're waiting-
'Cause
we
they
wasting
just
our
sit
time.
here.
Once that's said out
Did
loud,
say the weaknesses, which was love and ego. Maybe it's
that's not
true.
that's anything we can use in battle, though.
We're getting
Believe
That's
options.
not real weaknesses. That's like. I mean, I guess we can use that
it
to our tactical
certainly is
advantage,
a
but
weakness. Like,
Kate, after
gotta step
hearing,
up to him and
I mean, do we
challenge
need
him.
to ask them like a standard question, like a standard 2 + 2 = 4 to know if they're answering the questions correctly, or?
so after that last answer, Kate's gonna kind of roll his eyes and he's gonna kind of look and start investigating the room to see if there's anything else, because everything in this fucking place has like a trap door or something like that so far. So he's just gonna look for like anything out of the ordinary besides these statues, obviously.
what is your favorite food?
Wait, how do you know?
That's not useful information.
Favorite
No.
food was plum pudding after a nice glass of brandy.
Not bad. Bad. See you later.
Mills, I'm gonna vote you don't ask any more questions. You're
We
wasting.
just determined that this is not useful to us, so we have one more question. I didn't want to leave that hanging.
All right, here. All right. As Cade's like looking around, I'd be like, if my dog doesn't die,
investigation check.
as he's looking around, he'll say out loud, maybe ask them if there's anything else like that heart around here.
Yeah, what are the castle's defenses? Are there any big traps we should be looking for?
19.
Didn't Grace just
Would
say,
they know?
why would they help us? Yeah, would they know? Or
Why
why
would
would
It's
they
know?
help us?
we don't know if
If
it
we
might
get
be the
info,
case,
it
right?
could be. Yeah, so we can at least take the info and be like, hey, keep an eye out for this, or we could maybe
Sorry.
use the love and ego.
I thought Grace's insight roll indicated that this might be a waste of our time.
Like, why would they
It
tell us?
it could be, it could not.
Yeah.
Okay.
It,
It depends on
from
the
some
questions
of
we
the
ask.
answers that you've gotten already, Grace, some of them seem like they could be true, little
Mhm.
seeds of truth in them.
Mhm.
Some of them seem like poppycock. You don't
Great.
know. And
Cool,
how
cool.
would you?
And I guess
Nope,
that
we wouldn't.
her saying that Mills interprets as a waste of our time.
Yeah.
When we could probably be doing other things.
Like continuing to search the castle for what's his face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 19, by the way.
19. Have to get back to the right one. Yeah, you see behind this, the first one that you talk to, it looks like directly behind this guy with the wolf fur on and the axe. If you look directly behind the statue itself is covering it. You can move behind it, and there is just an opening behind it.
I'll
Cade?
It's another one of those like room things here that's like separate from the rest. And I'll look in it before I step inside. It's just a room?
It looks to be like a small opening to a little antechamber. You see a bit of candlelight coming from further down the chamber.
I'll put my head back out and look at the group, be like, oh, in our heads, I'll be like, okay, sorry, I keep forgetting we have that in this one. Yeah. I'd be like, I see some candlelight down here. Let's kind of sneak in there.
So at the end of this hallway, at the end of this Hall of Heroes, you do see at the very end of it a stairwell that goes down, and then Cade has gone into this very last on the left statue, gone behind the statue, and is now peering into this small room that he is telling you guys about.
I'll follow.
Yep. Let's go.
Y'all
We
go
can't
into
hear you
this
if you're
room.
talking, Cade.
I'll sneakily go into the room first to see if I can see where this light's coming from.
Yo, what was your stealth check from before?
From before, 28.
28. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. You slowly move through, and your nose gets it first. There's a sweet smell that wafts from this room. And then your eyes, you see the bit of dreary candlelights.
When you say sweet smell, like, are we talking like blood sweet or like wine sweet, fruit, like
Sweet smells, different sweet smells, almost like perfume.
Oh, okay, interesting. I'll relay that to the
You
group.
see along the arched west wall is a great arched window, and it's covered by heavy red drapes with golden tassels glinting in the candlelight. Candelabras sit atop a small table in the center of the room, with tall white candles burning bright on them. There's a large canopied bed with silk curtains hanging off of off of the headboard on the north wall. Carved into the headboard with great skill, it is a large letter Z. Lying amidst the velvet and satin sheets and bedcloths is a young woman in a nightgown, with dainty slippers that have fallen off her feet onto the foot of the floor, at the foot of the bed.
Is she asleep?
She looks familiar.
Seems to be asleep. She does look familiar.
Oh, like the girl from dinner?
Oh, one of those, yeah, one of the minions.
From dinner?
Not the one from dinner.
Oh,
Okay.
No, this looks like one of the
adventurers.
The people that dressed you.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
He's
He has a
probably
few.
just cycling these people
He has a few.
through every goddamn night.
For
you
sure.
know? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
so much for love. I guess he has a lot of love to share.
Kate saying that everybody's minds, he'll kind of stop once he sees the person and be like, all right, how are we playing this? Are we going torture or tell us where he is route or what?
Why?
What?
Okay, it doesn't have to be torture, but like,
Do that.
I doubt they're going to get the information up willingly. Like, what do we want to, how do we want to play it?
Wait, does someone have? Wait, I have a scroll of alter self. Could someone alter themselves into Strahd?
Whoa.
How would that help?
Talk to her.
And get and get what? We were trying to
Sounds like
find
a Grace
him.
play.
Yeah, we're trying to find him.
Like, frame it like it's a test. Like, where
Or we alter ourselves into one of the other servants and say
that.
the master wishes to see you, and then we
Sounds
follow
fair.
her.
Oh.
That's a good
We have to. But what if she asks, where is he?
We're kind of screwed.
No, say that Cyrus came to us and said, "Hey, the master wants you guys pronto,"
Or we could just be Cyrus.
or that too. Yeah.
Ew. Gross.
She would. I think if she works for him, I think she would know where to go
That it's not him.
when
Oh.
the master
Might
needs you.
scream like a motherfucker seeing that, waking up to that. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably the other guy that was dressed on us with him.
I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do.
So who's
Uh,
going to do this?
What?
I'm trying to remember if I have any way to do that. Who
I
can
have
take
the
on the
alter
We
image?
have a scroll.
That's right. Okay, that's right. I forgot
So
about that.
what
I was
if
like, I don't
whoever
think I
wants
have.
it, with the good riz, whoever with the good riz can take that shit, cause not me.
Everybody, we're pointing to Grace. We're pointing to Grace.
Literally, based on your
You're both
location,
pointing
you're
the
pointing.
opposite
It's funny because like we're both pointing to the right to you and my screen.
On my screen, I'm pointing right to you.
Yep.
You're both pointing at nothing on my screen.
Make us bigger.
Yep. Grace, you're up.
Scroll.
Are we just?
Well, now.
Okay,
Are we just?
but what am I doing?
You're talking to him and get him to show us where the master is.
And is the dog dying? Is the dog okay? Am I just saying that? Who am I turning into?
One of the servants.
Not
Yeah.
a creepy dude. Just one of the servants.
Not Cyrus.
Just us.
Okay,
Or from the dinner or something.
so like, who? I don't know.
I guess
Wasn't there
anyone.
another
That
guy
girl
with?
that you and
Yes,
Ilana went
there
with.
was Rahadan, and then there were 3 other courtesans there.
Was there another person with us to get dressed?
Yes, it was. I believe it was Rahadon. Rahadon led you up there.
Yes. Yes.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Double check
Rahadon
this.
seems like a.
Esser.
like-
Esser was with her to help you guys get dressed. Rahadon led you guys up there, and Esser, and her and
I feel like
Gertrude.
Rahadon is like
were-
the, in the chain of command above her, so she might not question it as much.
Okay. So I'm turning into Rahadon?
Well, you might want to be a woman, because I don't think
I was
you
gonna
can
say,
really
does that also
replicate
change my voice? No.
Yes,
What
it
is
does.
the spell that you're
It
using?
does?
Alter self.
yourself.
Alter self
It
changes your
alters-
voice and your
Oh,
height.
okay.
It
and-
alters your body.
Yeah.
As,
Okay.
It's different from disguise self.
Yeah.
Disguise self just is an illusion. Alter self
Yeah.
is a
Okay.
trans-
Changes you.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. All right. Well, we should probably do this in the hallway, and then I'll and you guys need to hide, I guess, so we
So-
can follow her.
Um,
And I'm not leading her, so I have to make sure that she knows I'm going somewhere else, right? To make
Yeah.
it look like I'm going on to do other duties.
Right.
Yeah, so into where you guys just came in from, you came through like a little secret door behind a painting into this room. You see the large stained glass window to the right as you come in, the bed there, and then you see two other closed large double doors on either side of this room. Could lead to a hallway, could lead somewhere else. You don't know. But the only place that you come through is that secret doorway. If you want to go back somewhere to change and everyone to hide, it would be in that secret room, or you can go through the other doors.
I think we need to go through the doors, right?
We need to know what's on the other side, but what if there are guards posted out there? And they wonder how me as the other dude got in if they don't know about the secret passageway.
Do I hear any breathing on the other side of the door?
That's a
Yeah,
good
if you
question.
wanna sneak over to the door and put your ear up
Yeah,
to
I'll
it.
just-
Yeah, with your passive is good enough. You don't hear any breathing, no.
Any movement at all on the other side of the door? Because I realize that the guards might not breathe.
You
That's a good point.
you
Sorry.
wait a moment and you hear the crack of thunder and the rain hitting the roof, and no, doesn't sound like any movement on the other side of this door.
So what if I turn into dude and then open the door as if like I'm a person of the house walking through?
There's two sets of
two of
doors.
Okay.
There's doors across from the bed, two double doors,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
doors on another wall.
Okay. I would
Yeah.
assume the ones across from the bed are the entrance. There's no
Take a-
guarantee of that.
Take a picture of this one and put it in as well.
General guess.
Also, how do we follow?
That's
We
a
can
good
either
question.
follow way
I can
behind and
cast
have,
visibility on you.
And
Well, we can-
And that way.
Well, you have to use the scroll, and that's concentration.
or we can also do stealth and have Grace guide us.
Yeah, but Grace can't go with her because
Yeah, I have to
she
look
doesn't
like
know.
I'm going in a different
yeah.
direction,
You're
so
right, you're
that
right.
way she doesn't assume I'm leading her.
Mills, you can wild shape, right?
Yeah, I've got one left right now.
You could follow, and we could get guided by you. Like hang back a little bit so she doesn't hear us, and you could just like little something like tiny creature.
All right, so that's the bed, and you said there's oh, I see the two double doors. Okay. And we're coming in from.
Y'all came in through the secret entranceway right next to the bed there.
Got it.
And then where it says K42, there's a large stained glass window right there in that alcove, letting
Okay.
light in.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. I have no idea, guys. Do we just wing it?
So the green orb has invisibility. Is that concentration as normal?
It is concentration for the orb. You would not be able to cast any other concentration spells from the orb while that one is
Okay.
being cast.
Can you do it on
Because
multiple
it is,
people?
it
with
is
that one?
effectively
And-
the orb, the dragon that's in it,
Right.
is using you as a conduit to cast its own spells.
And would I be able to upcast that by using more charges, or is that just a
No,
one-time
it's
deal?
it's actually based on the dragon that's in it. You would
Right.
have to maybe suss out what level or ability this dragon had to get a sense of knowledge of what how high you would be able to cast that spell.
Okay.
As of right now, you don't know.
And when we talk to the dragon, is that in her head or out loud?
It could be both. They can audibly speak and they can choose to speak individually.
Pull up the orb and give it a little rub. Hey there, in my head.
And you have which one?
I have the green orb.
Green? Okay.
Sir, another nature manipulator.
Yeah, man, we are kindred spirits, you and I.
Another? What? What do you mean by that?
You don't know. You're not in
Yeah,
my head.
you can't hear this.
Get out of here.
I mean, technically, can we not hear it? Because we have
No.
the
No.
tattoo.
No,
Okay.
this is different. Hey, man, I was just wondering, what kind of power we're working with. What kind of, how much power you got in your invisibility? Could I do it just on me or multiple people?
You want to be unseen, do you?
Yeah.
A good trait for someone that wants to work with me.
Yeah. You know anything about Strahd?
I do not. I can't say that I
Good
have
man.
heard of
I
him.
don't really either. You talk kind of slow, dude. And that's coming from me. I talk pretty slow.
I was just waking up from a nap.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, listen, I just wanted to know, say I wanted to cast invisibility on me and 3 of my friends. Is that something you could accommodate?
Yes, what kind of deal are we making here? I
Hey, man,
give
you name it.
more power. What are you doing for me?
You name it, man. I mean, I'm wide open.
I'll grant you power as long as you find a replacement for me in this orb.
Cool. What you think about vampires?
Any soul is as good as the next.
Cool. Do vampires have souls?
I believe they do.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Okay.
what's tethering them to the body?
Oh, that's a good point. So this is gotta be like a wheeling person?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Well, maybe we'll beat him with the last inch of his life and hey, you can go in this orb if you want. And then you can have this
Good
whole castle.
option.
Well,
I can grant you 4 people.
4 people. Alright. How many do we have?
That's
More than
the
4.
The extents of this dragon's abilities.
We have 6 right now.
Well, Grace doesn't need to be invisible.
Sorry, 4 plus yourself.
Oh, right. Cool.
So it'd be 5.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're still missing 1.
Grace doesn't have to be
it
invisible.
could be.
Okay.
Because we're going to be on the outside of the door and following her whenever she leaves, and then Grace can turn herself invisible as she turns a corner or something.
All right. Got the plan. Let's do it. Well, when Grace gets back.
All right, should we go out the door and then do our spelling and then
Yeah. Get into the little secret passage.
You said there's 2 or 2 doors?
2 sets of doors. You see at the bottom right of that photo, and then the bottom left of that photo are 2 sets of doors. Double doors, large oaken double doors.
Okay, so I suppose we should figure out where these go before we kick it off. One could be like a washroom or something. Knocking
Why does
from a
every
washroom would be.
castle have to be the most convoluted, maze-like things ever?
They're made to
Ego.
withstand. Well, they're
Ego.
also designed that way because of sieges. You want to make it complicated for people that don't live there to know how to get around.
This is terrible. About how confused he is by why castles must be so grand.
Kate will chime in and be like,
Ego sounds
it's
about right.
I will,
a little bit of
I
color
will
money.
I'll go over telepath and say, all right, I convinced the dragon to allow me to upcast invisibility on all of us except for Grace.
Sweet. So I'm turning into Rahadon. What the hell is his name?
Yes, Rahadon.
Okay. I'm turning into that dude. And should I maybe like check outside both doors before I wake said girl?
Yeah, that's
That
what
way
we're thinking is find the door that we need to go out of.
Uh-huh.
Do our spelling out there, and then let you knock on the door. And then maybe y'all like leave paths with the girls. Say, oh, I gotta go do something important. And then you cast invisibility with yourself and on yourself, and they can like follow along with us.
I mean, unless it's just one long hallway and I can't get away from her for a while, and then I have to kind of just follow.
There'd be that
her.
awkward thing where you say goodbye to somebody, but you still have
Yep.
to go the same way.
And then you go in the
with
same
them for a while.
direction. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know my way around the castle, so I don't know where I'm going. Maybe you guys could go ahead a bit and like to the next like turn and be like and give me direction. Okay. When I alter myself, can I still hear them in my head or no?
Yeah. You're just
Okay.
altering your appearance.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Yeah, we could do that depending on how it appears, looks. You know? I don't know. Unless it's a narrow hallway and you're in the way and she runs into you, that would be bad.
I feel like there's ghosts and stuff around, so
I feel like there's a lot of things that could go wrong, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with it.
that's every plan, right?
I mean, that's true. Okay. So I'm gonna alter self. How long does that last?
Wait, let's check the doors first before we start spelling.
Well, but shouldn't I look like somebody who's supposed to be in the castle in case there's somebody outside guarding the door? Just
don't worry about that. I already checked that.
Okay.
Trust.
If you believe your check, okay.
I looked through my third eye.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So check the doors.
All right. So, what door are we checking first?
So there's one straight across from the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that wouldn't be it.
I feel like that's the main exit, but
feng shui wise.
yeah. It feels like they would go and then walk into their room, kind of a thing.
That's true.
So
Wake
I
up,
feel like
sister.
I feel like it's the one across.
Or like a handman situation. I don't know.
Handyman?
No,
Handmaiden.
Oh.
Oh.
What kind of shit is going on right now?
Well, let's pick one and look at that one, and then look at the other one.
All right, let's do third class first.
Yeah.
Silently.
Yeah. Quietly, you go over and open this door, and it opens to a dark room with a large clawfoot tub in the center of it, and then on either side of the tub are these huge red curtains that lead into what looks to be other places.
What if he's around here and we just gotta find him?
I mean,
We don't know.
What if this is his room and we're just, You know,
I
he's just
think
in a
this is
different
his
part of it.
room. Yeah, maybe
Giant
he's-
Z for Zarovich makes sense.
I think his
Yeah.
room might have. Didn't this castle belong to his family? So
Yep.
wouldn't they all be branded with the?
They
Family
could
name?
all be
He's the
branded,
only one
but
alive.
this has a secret exit.
Does.
Do
I'm
all
sure
of
they
them
all
have a
have
secret exit?
exits. Probably.
Okay, that's fair.
She's gonna wake up and be like, "What do you mean? He's in the room. He's just
He's-
taking a bath.
He's right behind you.
Blood.
If
Oh
that's
yeah,
the case,
he's right behind you."
he's
then.
popping off in here, I guess. Well,
Okay.
Yeah, so you
All right,
so you
to the-
so you
to the
open
other
the
door.
door slightly, and this is what you see in here.
Okay.
all right, to the other door.
Yep, there's the door.
You open the other door, and it opens up to this large room with bookshelves all around it. And peeking your head in, you see a fireplace at one end with a nice fire flickering in it. And throughout the room, there are 3 other doors.
Oh fuck.
Well,
More doors.
I got a maze for a bedroom?
well, listen,
More doors.
I'll show you.
this is pretty good. Because now we could post up in here, do our spelling.
Yeah,
And
I
follow.
mean,
Yeah.
Glad we checked that first, otherwise we'd still have no idea where we're going.
yeah, she might not even leave the damn room. She might
She
just
may
go
be a prisoner in this room.
And then 3 other doors. Yeah, she could be a
Oh
prisoner.
my
too.
gosh.
God. All right. Well,
This is absurd.
I hate doors.
Let's converge into the library here and close the door behind us.
Into the what?
Into
library.
the library.
The library, okay. Jeez, this place is massive. Okay.
All right, y'all go into the library, and it's like, you know, a library. All of these bookshelves are covered in many a books. This table in the center, open. I can get to the actual description real quick.
Is the fire going?
Study. Yeah, a blazing hearth fire fills this room with rolling waves of red and amber lights. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, their leather covers well oiled and preserved through careful use. It seems that like everything is in order here. There's a stone floor concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. And in the center of the room sits this large table, waxed and polished almost to a mirror finish. Even the poker that stands next to the blazing fireplace is polished.
Someone has.
Why is
I'm
everything?
gonna-
But clean.
Yeah, why is everything
large,
so?
overstuffed duvets
Okay.
are on the couches in here. 2 chairs, burgundy and colored wood with padded leather seats face the hearth. Large painting hangs over the mantelpiece in a heavy gilded frame. The firelight illuminates it, carefully rendering the portraits of the likeness of, it says on the bottom of it, Irina Kalena.
Hmm. I think there's a map in here.
Helena.
You know what?
Personal room.
You know what?
The
White.
books look
Oh.
like they are used often, right? There's no like layer of dust. It's all very clean.
It looks like this is the first room that y'all have come to that is
It's not
finally
perfect.
taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like everything in here is in pristine
Very good
condition.
vision.
Kate, can I chime in? And be like, what makes this room so special?
I don't know. Should we
It's
burn it down?
probably his fucking
Wait,
personal
hold on.
library.
Kate will kneel down and touch the floor and try to use his psychometry and see what makes this room so special.
Just gonna ask about that.
Yeah, roll me a history check.
I'll put my hand on the
Said the
shoulder and guess
Irina
guidance.
thing? What's the Irina name at?
Under the painting?
On a placard
Oh,
on the
okay.
painting.
That's a D4, right?
Yeah, D4.
D4, okay. 26.
Yeah, 26. And you were looking for why this is so why this room
Yeah,
is
like what goes on in
kept the
this?
way it is. Yeah.
Right, what goes on here? Like, why is
So-
it so pristine? Like anything like that?
You get visions of Strahd sitting in here reading books with a young woman. The woman that is depicted in the painting. But he refers to her as Tatiana. And you're just getting the sense that this is a place that he would bring her to further her knowledge because she liked reading books.
So
Hmm.
especially for her, then.
Okay. Is this like her? Is this her personal room / prison?
Is this like a sister or a lover?
Yeah, like how does he treat her?
With a 26, you can't really tell that from a vision
Oh.
of the past.
Okay. Do I see anybody else coming in here or anything else going on in the room? Like, can I see them opening the doors to see what might be behind them? Anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, you see Rahadan come through every now and then. You see the woman laying in the bed come through in and out. Yeah.
Which doors does I
All
assume
of
she
them.
came? Okay. Okay. I'll relay all the information to the group. Just let them know what I saw. You know, it was weird though. He called her Tatiana.
Well, now we know her name. And
But she looks like the same person in the painting.
It's her. That's her.
This is what you see on the painting.
And this painting girl is the girl in the bed, or is that different?
That's a different
Different.
girl. Yeah.
guys, what if we just use her as leverage? You know, kidnap her, hold her hostage, and be like, if you want her back, you must let us go.
Why would he care about the girl in the bed?
Right. He killed his family. His own brother.
I mean, love does crazy fucking
I mean,
things
unless
to
that's the
people,
whole
you
love
know?
thing, that yeah.
Maybe.
Can
But why do we
I?
think he's in
Or-
love with the girl in the bed?
No, I think it's the one that he was teaching. The one in the picture, not the one on the bed. It's a different
Right.
people.
But we haven't seen this person.
No, not yet.
Have we?
They went to dinner either.
But why would
Um,
this girl be in her in? That's strange. I don't.
This is what the person laying in the bed looks like.
Not the same.
Why is she so creepy?
Because I was like pure black strain.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Kate will
is it
kind of tell the
or
group, be like,
something?
all right, let's look around the room real quick though. Might be something else here. And Cade's gonna kind of feel around the edge of the picture frame to see like if is there anything like behind it.
I'm gonna start cracking doors as well.
Yeah, you start looking behind the picture frame and stuff. Give me investigation check. And what doors are we looking through?
I'll start to the right, kind of, because you said there's 3 doors, right?
Yeah, there's 3 doors in here.
Oh, okay. I see. The one is like barely visible. The top.
Oh yeah, at the top. Yeah, sorry
the
about
top of
that.
the picture.
Yeah.
I'll start with that one.
Yeah, it looks to be a stone spiral staircase that descends. Just right into that door, it's just a descending staircase.
Okay. A staircase over here.
That's a 27
Door,
investigation.
Okay.
You
You
said that was the
open that.
double door that goes to the staircase?
No, the
No,
double
there's
door
only
is what you
single
just came
doors.
through.
Yeah, we
Oh,
just
oh,
came through
sorry.
double door.
Sorry. Okay.
The one right above K37. You open that door, and it looks like it leads straight back to the Hall of Heroes.
Okay. All the heroes this way.
Got it.
Okay. Plus a giant circle.
Then you open the door at the bottom there, and it looks to be a dining room.
Dining room.
2 other doors on either sides.
fucking doors, man.
Like a fancy dining room, like
Very
one of the big-
fancy. I can give you a full description of it if you give me 2 seconds.
A fucking maze in here. My God.
Is empty though. There's nobody in here.
Yeah, there's nobody in here. It's so you open this door. Dust immediately assaults your lungs. It's like this door has not been opened in decades. But a sweet, pungent smell of decay starts to fill this room now. In the center of this room is a long oak table, um, a blanket covering its dust on the tabletops. There's fine china and silverware, similar to the one that you ate with in the actual dining hall that y'all had y'all's dinner at. At the center of the table is a large, three-tiered cake leaning heavily to one side. The cake, once white with frosting, has now turned green with age. Cobwebs hang like dust lace around every side of the cake. A single doll figurine, well-dressed woman adorns the crest of the cake. Suspended above is a web-shrouded chandelier forged in iron, and an arch window at the far wall draped with heavy curtains. Um, yeah, everything in here is covered from head to toe in dust.
Nothing in here.
No haunted dolls to take on our adventures? Come on.
No.
You notice that the woman figurine on top of the cake, Mills, is the same one that's in the painting above the fireplace.
Yeah, I kind of thought that. Did I notice any footprints in the dust, like dust on the ground?
Nothing.
Okay, untouched in there. Okay,
Untouched.
I don't think this is the door. It's dusty in there, and there ain't no footprints in the ground either. So we got a hallway and a staircase. That's our two options.
I rolled an investigation as well, but I'll let Cade get.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for any like loose papers that might be around or stuffed in books or something.
There are just nothing loose about this room. This room is the most finely kept place that you've seen in this whole castle. Like even going around and touching the books, the leather on them feels like no leather you've ever felt before. It's so nice and pristine and oily and very well maintained. Cade, looking at the picture frame, it's a very nice, heavy frame mounted above this fireplace. You do investigating this fireplace, getting close to it. You do see through the flames of this fireplace that there is no back wall behind this fire.
Is it a spaceship?
Oh. Can I see anything past it since there's like light from the fire?
You just see what looks to be another small room back there.
Fuck's sake, man.
Behind the fireplace.
I'll say that in everybody's mind, but like, guys, this fireplace isn't a fireplace. It goes further. There's something behind it.
Mills, did you tell us everything about that room, or did you just?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Guys, I feel like this person might be dead, and this is a shrine
Do
of
we-
sorts. Or a
All right,
memorial
Nix.
spot.
I'll tell them. Nix wants to know: should we just destroy this place and maybe he'll come running?
I mean, I think we can.
Set all the books on fire?
This is also a very confined.
Really, really, really mad.
Really?
And it's also a confined space. I think we can find a better place to have a fight with this guy.
Yeah.
Well, if we lure him here and then we're like, we've doused all these books in flammable liquid, one wrong move and we set it all aflame, or unless you let us out of here. We'd have to have some sort of, someone.
Is there a way to turn this fire down?
Which, potentially. which one of you would you say knows Harley the best?
The
Ilondor.
Londor would have.
Ondor?
Yeah,
Oh well,
Ondor.
Jordan just got here.
Oh,
So
cool.
he might be on it.
Hey,
Convenience.
Grace, is there anything you can do about this fire?
I mean, if not, I'm just gonna start poking it to the side because I assume it's pretty fucking big.
I think with Grace's prestidigitation. You can
Oh,
fire.
yeah.
You can snuff out a small campfire. I don't know if this
Oh
is
yeah,
big
I
or
don't know.
not.
This might be too big.
or-
Do I have? Wait, did we just? I don't
Do you have prestidigitation? I thought you
know.
might.
So,
This is.
I feel like that's a common spell for a bard to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that I did not take.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't that smart.
considering her obsession with being
didn't.
clean, you know,
Listen,
you couldn't use
okay?
prestidigitation to just snap your
Listen.
fingers.
Listen, not the most intelligent D&D character creator, okay? So no,
Okay.
I don't
Oh.
have.
Well,
Can
we
I
gotta
use
learn
Druid?
somehow.
Can I use Druidcraft to craft some plants to like smother this fire?
Wouldn't that just give it more fuel?
Well, you know, like specific, like
If they're alive,
green-
yeah.
yeah, green
Moss or
plants.
something that was
Yeah.
suffocated.
Londo, you have anything to put out a fire?
What was...
Um,
What about Harley?
we're trying to put out a fire.
So we're
Yeah, this
looking
fireplace.
we're looking at a fireplace, but the fireplace has no back. There's a secret room inside of it on the other side. We're trying to get.
Just go through the fire.
I mean, we can. I prefer not to get burnt.
Damage.
And Alondor will.
Isn't he
you'll see
resistant?
Some dragons swirl around him, and
Yeah.
everyone is now resistant to fire.
Ah, okay,
Yep.
fair enough.
That works too.
Okay, to walk through then.
What? Why?
Got to stay within 30 feet of me.
Alondor, a moment ago, Nyx said something about destroying this room. In this room houses hundreds of very finely looked after books. And from you being so close to Harley, you know that some of these books are probably priceless. They probably carry a pretty hefty price tag by the look of them. So you tell Nyx that destroying this place might not be the best idea. You probably would want to take all of these books if you could.
Start shoving some in the fucking yeah.
Nyx does not care
Yeah,
about
put 'em all in
books
the
and
portable
reading.
Nick, you might
Only
not
giant
care,
books.
but some of these
See,
books
that
might
can't
be
read.
helpful in our future. Some might even talk about time jumping and stuff like we're about to do. So, I don't know. Maybe we grab a few before we go.
What if touching them sets off some sort of alarms? Such as
Yeah,
very
I was
possible.
gonna say.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe.
that- actually, I read a story once. Nyx is Mills is just gonna go and start like pulling the books.
Yeah, you start
Grace is
pulling
like,
the books.
Oh, good
and,
idea.
And you just start pulling the
I'm
books.
not like pulling them
Pulling
off.
and,
I'm
like,
just like tilting them
pulling
back.
tilting
out,
them.
yeah.
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 Yeah, you're
Oh,
tilting a bunch of books.
Yeah.
Oh,
do.
I think I
This is
know
gonna
what
work.
you're doing,
This is gonna
Mills.
Yeah.
Maybe look for one that we think this guy might be particularly fond of.
What was the books I saw him reading with her?
Couldn't really tell.
Damn it. Not even the color of the bind?
It's very large, leather-bound book.
Fuck. All right.
Well, if he was reading it, I'm thinking something more along the lines of like, a book that might stay here but is correlated to our vampire friend.
I'm gonna go ahead and say y'all just start moving a shit ton of these books. Nothing is gonna happen moving, tilting these books.
Okay.
If anything looks like it might be worth something or like specialty about something that, I might want to know about, like other monsters or vampires themselves or Strahd, I'm going to ask Nyx to put it in the hole. Or actually, I'll put it in my hole. We have two. Yeah.
Hey,
Well, there's a
alright.
table.
There we go.
Roll. So if y'all are choosing to take some of the books, I need someone to roll a D100 for me.
Who has the best luck?
Luck? Not me.
All right.
I mean, it's a D100, so just
I'll
yeah.
roll it.
I roll them enough, so you guys go have at it.
Yeah, you rolled them a lot. 21.
21. All right. Now roll a D12.
Yay. 5.
5. You you grab this book. It's called the Book of Heraldry.
Heraldry.
Like Grace would know what that means.
Yeah, would Grace know what that means?
Would Grace?
Oh
Heraldry?
yeah, it's
Sounds like a court, royal court kind of a thing.
It's a thing where like it's a study of where like you know how like old families have coat of arms. It's a study of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
No,
Family.
Grace would definitely know that. I feel like your family probably has a coat of arms.
We do.
Yeah. Kate will grab like 3 or 4 books that look interesting.
Yeah. Roll 3 D100s for me.
Oh, okay.
64.
64. All right. Roll a D12.
Who has the hole?
I have a hole and Nyx has a hole.
I was gonna say I have a bag of holding.
1.
An alchemist tome is the first one that you grab.
You can take the Book of Heraldry since you have the hole, so.
Alchemist tome.
Who can what?
Oh, talking to Cade, he can take the book that I got with my dice, the Book of
Okay.
Heraldry. Unless you want it, Grace.
All right.
No, it's fine. I'm good.
76.
26. All right. Roll another D12 for me.
4 again.
Put this next to the wall. That's great. What'd you say?
4.
You rolled a 1 the first, not a 4.
Oh. did I?
Book of Exotic Recipes.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay. Last one. 35.
35. All right. Roll another D12.
5.
5. An epic novel.
It just says epic novel.
Yep. There's a table for all these books in this room. So.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Guys, are we just are we
Yeah, what
checking
are we
these out
doing?
or
All
What are we
right.
doing?
We're going to the fire.
Fireplace.
Yeah, fireplace.
Fireplace.
Let's go.
All right. Kate will step through. He'll be the first one.
Yeah, you step through the fire and you step through and you duck through to this small antechamber right behind it. It just looks like a small stone room.
do we take fire damage or
Well, if you're immune to fire, you don't.
we're not immune? We're
Oh, if you're
Yeah.
resistant, yes, you do.
resistant.
Then-
Everyone
Oh,
is
Lord.
resistant to fire. I am immune to fire.
I would tell
no,
everybody to
just
wait.
resistant, just
Yeah,
resistant.
I'll tell everybody to wait and let me look at the room first before coming through and taking
Yeah, so
damage.
Cage, you go through, you take 6 points of fire damage. Reduced to 3,
3.
and anything that's on you that's flammable starts to catch fire.
Here.
Great. Okay.
So you can use an action to douse the flames on you.
Yeah, I'll put myself out if I'm on fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if I start to
Yeah.
catch fire, yeah.
Otherwise, you would continue to take fire damage
Gotcha. Yep.
as you bound through this massive fireplace.
Pat
You
myself
guys
out.
smell the scent of burnt hair and leather as Cade
He's
jumps
Flynn
through.
Wolf form, isn't he?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Okay.
What do I see in the room?
It's just this large stone antechamber about the same size as the fireplace. You see
Nothing's.
smoke coming from the fireplace is going through and up out a crack in the top of this antechamber.
Does it look like it goes outside?
I don't know. You can't see through the stone.
Is there another doorway or anything like that, or is it just this room?
Doesn't look like it.
Can I investigate or percept it?
Sure.
Perceive. Sorry, I was like, wait, doesn't sound right. 14.
Yeah. It just looks like a small stone antechamber with some smoke leaking out through some cracks in the stone.
How high is the crack?
You're having to hunch down in here. It's about at your head level.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'll try to put my ear to it to see if I hear the outside.
Nope, don't hear anything.
I'll tell everybody over the head, be like, hey, it just looks like a small antechamber room, but there's smoke coming up through a crack on the wall. I can't hear the outside, but it might still be going somewhere else.
Just a room to nowhere?
Possibly. I can't find anything if there is. So
Are
Is
we
it
not
like a
going
secret
all through? We
hiding?
only have a little bit of time with this resistance.
Okay, as you're in there, the current room that you're in could maybe fit 3 people.
Okay.
you can probably fit two more in here, but honestly, if I don't see, I mean, if somebody wants to take it, they can see better than me in this.
Who's gonna look at
You,
his
like,
stuff?
Push
It's
on the
Mills.
walls or feel for a handle. Like, can you see? Like, is it?
I mean, there's light in here, yeah, from the fire.
There's a
So
fire.
yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
No, no, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying in general, like I can't see anything. Way to
Yeah,
get
Mills,
around
I
this
don't
place.
think the books are doing anything either. It's clearly not.
Um,
working.
maybe if, Londo or Mills wants to come in and look around. Someone, I mean, I'll come out.
You can look at things good.
If that's yeah.
'cause
Mills?
is the best at looking at things.
Mills, since you're still trying to like turn books over and stuff to do like a secret passage or anything, give me a investigation check. And you can do it at passive, or because your passive perception is so high, you can do it at advantage, the investigation. Because I did mention something in this room whenever you guys first entered.
Oh fuck!
You did.
God damn it!
The rug.
Oh yeah, the rug.
29. He got.
29. Yeah, that's enough. You're walking around, you're turning books. The books aren't doing it.
20.
Nat 20. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're walking around, you're pulling books, and you're kind of getting exhausted with it, and you look around, and all of these books are so nice. It couldn't be one of these that activates something, because these all look like they should be read. You turn and you look at the fireplace where the rest of your party is investigating, and one of your members has jumped through, and you see the stand next to the fireplace with the scoop and the fire poker.
Oh, and the poker.
A finely polished fire poker stands
Yeah.
almost oddly erect next to everything else that is kind of leaning in this basket. And yeah.
Walk over and pull it.
Pull the lever, Kronk!
Yeah, you walk over and try to pick up the fire poker, but it doesn't pick up. It's stuck, and you pull it. And as you pull it, Cade, the stone wall behind you chunks in, and the stones fall into the floor.
What do I see?
You see another room.
Okay, whatever that was.
This is never
Let's go
ending.
through.
Does the fire go down?
The fire does not go down.
Okay. Whatever that.
So wait a minute. So the poker only opens up the wall behind Cade. It doesn't do anything in the room itself.
Yeah, it opens the secret wall
Guys,
behind the
you
fireplace.
Guys start to see the red dragon swirling around me start to fade a little bit. We got like maybe 15 seconds left if you guys don't want to get burned too bad.
I'm yeeting myself in.
Let's go.
Yeet.
All right.
Cade will walk forward slowly.
Yeah, you all funnel into this fireplace. 8 points, reduced to 4. Alondor, you don't take any. And anything that is on you that is flammable starts to catch fire. You'll have to use an action to put it out.
Cade will help people put out fire on themselves.
I would take 2 points.
If you're immune,
I'm not immune. I'm
okay.
resistant, and then gave myself another resistance, so I double resistance.
It does not double resistance.
Okay.
What does Druid craft aloe plants do?
He's gonna Druid craft aloe plants, but aloe. On
Yeah,
his skin, that's what
yeah.
He's gonna do.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. Just making sure.
All right, so you all step through this fireplace, through this secret door into this room, and this room is filled with smoke. That smoke that was billowing through this fireplace. On the floor is a closed chest surrounded by piles of gold, silver, and copper coins. The fittings and clawed feet on the chest are evidence of great workmanship. Attached to the east wall are 2 torch sconces. The southernmost wall holds a torch with intricate metal base, and the other wall is empty. A skeleton in broken plate armor lies against the wall. The skeleton's right hand is on its throat, and left hand holds a matching torch from the empty torch sconce on the wall.
Well,
I think I know how he died.
Is this the treasure room?
Is it all just gold?
Gold, silver, copper, all around the floor.
Jewels.
With this single chest sitting in the middle of this pile.
chest.
Wait. If it's anything like the
Wait a
last
minute.
one, this one was even
Can we
more.
check for traps
Right.
and dispel magic, or check for magic or anything first?
Can someone update me on our gold currently?
We're trying to find Strahd, take him out, or convince him to let us go. Yeah.
Our goal or our gold?
Alright.
And then,
Yeah, so if Nyx is picking up all of the coins that are scattered around the floor, picks up 50 gold pieces, 100 silver pieces, and 2,000 copper pieces.
Yeah, damn.
That's heavy. Where are you putting that
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah,
Portable
it's gonna
hole.
take him a minute.
Yeah.
In this hole? Okay.
Yeah. I'll walk up and.
You have to walk back out into the other room to open the hole.
Oh, yeah,
there's
yeah.
not enough space to open it in here.
Yeah. I'll walk up to the chest, and I'd like to check it for traps first. And then, Grace, if you want to check it for any magical things.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a traps check.
What is that? Is that sleight of hand?
It's you can't do it like a rogue because you're not
Yeah.
proficient in it. So just give me an investigation check.
Okay. $17.
17. Yeah, it does not seem trapped.
I'll just kind of shrug and be like, do we open it? It doesn't look
Want me to detect magic
Detect
first?
magic.
right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
If you want to open it, by all means, big guy.
Okay. I have detected magic.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it as a ritual. I cast it as a spell.
Yeah, like normal, all of your party members light up with magical essence. You look back towards the fire, and the fire itself is magical.
Oh,
I dispelled it. That was dumb. Didn't mean to do that.
It's fine.
And but the chest, no, don't see any magic on it.
No? Okay.
Is there a lock on the chest?
There's no lock on the chest.
Oh, is this? Oh, this is
I'll
Questionable.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Cade will kind of look around.
It's super sus.
He'll use his rapier to poke it and then slowly open it to see what's in there.
Yeah, so you go and you slowly open the lid of the chest, and as you do, out from it comes rushing gas and instantly fills the chamber. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
I was worried about that.
You guys thought he got. You guys thought he got
wait,
bit.
is it
He
poison?
choked.
Yeah.
Is it poison?
It is not
No, let
poison.
me-
It is not
fuck.
poison.
Damn.
Hey.
I'm in super.
29.
Wait, what?
37.
29, success. 37, success.
Thank you, orbs.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I was holding on to my orb.
Yeah, I'm not holding mine right now.
Nope. Not holding mine. You said this is a Constitution saving throw?
On save, yes.
Can I cast counter charm?
It's not a charm. This is a physical trap.
That was
will
good.
Set off.
That was good.
Listen, I'm just asking, okay? I
Yeah.
had to ask.
Cade's trap check failed by 2 points. So
Do we roll
Damn
for
it,
Nyx?
kid.
Man, if I was in here, I would have cast guidance. You wanna roll for
I
Nyx?
have guidance too. I didn't even think about it.
You have air bubble, don't you?
Too late now.
Yeah, but it's not a
Oh,
reaction.
Yeah.
Nyx rolled a 11.
That's a failure.
No.
I got a 7.
Don't worry, I'll take that one. If
That's
he
a
dies, I'll
failure.
take that one.
I definitely failed.
All right, so Grace got a 7, Nyx got a 11. What everybody else get?
Yeah. What'd you get, Terwin?
21.
21.
Anyone?
Just a success.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
The Londor?
Oh no.
I'm just reading right now, remembering stuff. Whenever I make a saving throw and you fail, you can spend 1 key point to re-roll it and take the second
I was
result.
gonna say.
So
Yeah, you have that.
Oh, nice.
and that is called Diamond Soul.
Nice.
Oh.
Ooh.
16.
Danny.
Does a 16 save?
It does not.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna
21
spend a
barely
point
saved.
and roll again. Oh, that is a natural 17 plus 7 for 24.
That's gonna
Oh.
succeed. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so nobody was close, so I'm not going to use a wheel roll. Everybody failed by a lot. So.
You see Grace and Nyx slump to the ground as they start to choke and hit the ground and are paralyzed.
Mm.
Nyx
Mhm.
cleared the room of the coins by now, right? While I was checking for the traps.
He didn't clear.
No.
He just put some in.
Okay.
His pockets,
Yeah.
Or...
Is the spot big enough on the ground right now for me to lay?
No.
Okay.
Back out. Out.
I'm going to.
It's not still happening, right? It was just
No,
like a
no, it's
puff.
just an instant puff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not constant. Okay.
Nope,
And they
it's not
slump
constant.
over.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is shut it. But can I, before I
re-engage it.
before I shut it, is there anything inside besides the gas that I can see?
Inside the chest? No, there's nothing there.
All right, then I'm gonna shut it though. Yeah, that's weird.
You hear a click that re-engages the.
Yeah, right.
Oddly enough, you do.
Mm,
Yep. All right.
yep.
Could have been a false bottom.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
so
that
they're
unlucky
paralyzed on the
guy.
ground here.
Hmm.
All right. We should drag them out.
Am I still conscious or just
Yeah,
paralyzed?
you're
and can't
conscious.
move?
You can see everything
Yeah.
that's going on around you.
That's
You're
what I thought.
just
Okay.
paralyzed.
That's what I thought. Okay.
All right.
All right.
You said Nyx was also paralyzed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Mills, do you have anything for this?
I do not.
Oh shit.
The only thing I have that
Unless
might
you know any plants that can counteract paralyzation.
I have. Oh, God.
Paralysis.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember that Murgaxor's elixir of life?
Yeah, no, that just gives you advantage on death saving throws.
Got it.
I have a herbalism kit.
You would probably need like.
Ooh. I have a medical injector. I could inject Grace with it.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, from the ship.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you got a couple different kinds, didn't you? Which
I just have one.
Oh, you just have one.
I think he
Okay.
used the other ones.
Oh, you might have used the other ones, yeah.
Does it say which color you have? Okay. There was. Would you remember if you?
Oh wait,
had...
wait! I have 4.
Okay, I was about to say. Okay.
Oh.
I have 2 red, 1 blue, and 1 green.
You would remember that the green one would help in this situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the green
You
one.
only have
Grace, 'cause
one,
I know
though.
she could probably assist with other magical means of healing, possibly. So I'll stab Grace with the medical green vial.
Yeah. So you stick it into Grace, and you see the green liquid start to flood into into her, and you see the life start to come back to her. Life didn't leave, but you see functions. Your hands are now able to move, Grace, and you can move, and your speech is coming back. Yeah, you're no longer paralyzed.
Thanks, that was annoying. Alright.
Okay. What are we gonna do about this big guy?
Give me a second. I mean, I got a few different options. I can levitate. I don't know what's the weight on that.
Do you have any restoration spells?
I
Restoration
mean,
magic?
I got some healing. I do. I got restoration. Hold on. It's I got a greater restoration. Charmed or petrified. One curse.
That'll do it.
Will it?
Greater
Okay.
restoration.
All right. Great. We don't get. Oh, wait, what is that? Okay, hold on. Greater restoration. I got at 5th level, but then I have. What is that from? Oh, I have my spell slinger can do that too. No, we're not gonna waste that. Okay, so I'll use greater restoration spell on my dude over here, and I'll play some music of "Wake up, start moving."
Nice.
Wake up, real unique.
Yeah. And you see
Wake up.
slowly the movement come back to Nyx as he starts moving his fingers, and he rights himself as he's slumped over on the ground.
Welcome back, dude.
Do we notice like a radius of this gas? Was it just the whole
It
room?
looks like it filled this entire room and stopped at the magical fire.
Okay. Anybody that doesn't want to go through that again, I gotta see what's in this chest.
What?
Like,
I thought
Well-
they said nothing was in
Well,
it.
Cade already said there's nothing in it.
oh, there's nothing in there?
Just
Nothing
a
in it.
bait. It's a
Yeah.
bait
He didn't see
for
anything. In it.
dumb adventurers like us.
Grace, when you detected
You're muted, brother.
magic, did that that stuff that guy's wearing, the skelly over there, did it pop off?
I don't know. I didn't hear about that. All I saw was I know my party members lit up. Did the skeleton dude light up?
It did not.
Nope. Nope. Not the chest and the skeleton. Yep. No. I tried. I wanted to see if it was affected by anything.
All right. Well, we found the coin room.
Found the fake treasure room.
You
Yeah.
guys found the false treasury.
False treasury.
Kate will walk to the in around the room again and see, is there anything else? Because this seems like a weird place to have this thing.
I mean,
Treasury, dude. The fuck?
Yeah, I feel like we just found a trap there, brother.
give me an investigation check.
Pretty well hidden.
That sucks. That means this guy choked on his gas, became paralyzed, and then just starved to death.
And died. Paralyzed.
So yeah. That's rough.
27.
27. Looking around the room, you're poking around the back wall. You get the sense that you can feel air going through more stones out the back.
I think there's more past this, and I'll start like trying to feel for the air and then touching the wall and stuff like that.
Sconce? That guy picked up a sconce. Maybe we gotta pick up both sconces. Or
maybe we gotta replace it.
Picking up a sconce kills you.
no, the gas killed him.
Are you sure?
I mean, he was like,
Maybe we gotta
He was
replace
gripping a
the clothes.
throat, so
Put it back in.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I was thinking they got bit.
yeah, is there any blood around the guy's body, or is it just him?
Or
Looks
you mean
like a decomposed corpse
Yeah.
where the skeleton was.
Yeah, he choked to death and then was paralyzed.
that makes sense. That
Or
makes
he
sense.
choked, got paralyzed, and then
Died of
Yeah.
dehydration and
Yeah,
starvation.
he's grasping his throat, and
sense.
he has the other candelabra in his hand, other sconce.
Okay. So does
Oh wait, what if he came through? What if he came through there?
yeah.
Hmm.
Wait,
came through
Well-
where?
how would that happen?
I don't know.
We're going in. Are we going in reverse right now?
We don't know.
Oh, you're saying if he came through there,
That back
and
way
then
come through here.
grabbed a torch off the wall,
Right.
That's
It
what made
opened
the
the
wall close.
Maybe.
Alright.
I mean, I
I'll
doubt
take
the.
sconce and put it in the holster.
This is a vampire lord's castle. I doubt he would just like,
Out of-
fresh plug of the waste.
Tara, when you grabbed the torch out of his hand, is that what you said?
Yeah. And I put it back up where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you put it back in the sconce, and as you lock it into it, the wall behind him shifts, and the stones fall into the ground. And there's an open
baby.
open doorway behind you.
This is a never-ending maze. This is annoying.
I hate it so
this
much.
Is this is a
Yeah.
huge sidetrack from our original plan of turning into that guy and everybody being
Yep.
invisible.
What does this room look
Side
like?
quest, jeez. So guys, are we still
This is a
going
side
through
quest in the side quest.
with the
Like,
side
we're-
quest, with
we're-
the side quest to the side quest? This is
We're
This-
this
three
is
layers deep right
questception.
now.
This is questception we got going
This
on. Here.
it's a long hallway choked with nothing but spider webs. Spider webs
Oh,
all
no.
over the place. Small spiders moving around. There's a singular thin path that winds through this hallway that has no spider webs on it.
Well,
Should we
I'm gonna-
set fire to the spiders?
will it alert anything
Is this?
if
Ha-
you do?
When you say a thin, like path, like a human-sized path, or like a little path like this?
You can file through this hallway probably one by one, and it'd still be iffy to if you were to get caught in any of these webs.
Lovely.
I got caught in a web walking in my front door coming home, so
Thank you.
Damn. They're itty bitty though. They're not like giant spiders.
Well, the ones that we see are.
Yeah.
do we see
well,
any spiders?
It's dark past your current vision in here.
It feels to me as if this guy traveled via this tunnel to this room. It was like, oh, I found the treasure room, and then died. So for us to go backwards feels like us going backwards.
Maybe. Or maybe he just came the way we did and picked up the sconce and died.
Does it? Can I look at the decomposing body and see if there's any residual old spider webs stuck to the chest plate?
Like cobwebs
mean-
on him.
Like he is the one
Oh.
that made this human-sized
My
path
question-
through.
Like, why would he pick up the sconce?
Give me a investigation check.
Probably to try to see.
Yeah, to try to see him, then it
Yeah.
locked the room up.
You know, we
Yeah,
didn't
and
check.
the firelight. How did we see then?
The file was lit.
Oh.
That is a
Well, yeah, if the
natural
fire
2
wasn't
for a 1.
Yeah, that's a pretty old brown boned corpse.
Actually, we didn't check his body for anything.
Nope.
Well,
No, we
I
just
mean,
know
I
he's
asked
not
Grace,
magical.
and Grace didn't say anything.
He's not
was
magical.
So
But doesn't mean it's not something useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got ID or something.
Kate will check his body.
a note to a loved one.
A lock of hair.
What if it's a Deckard? Another one.
Don't even
start.
joke.
No. Don't throw
Stop
that shit.
giving him ideas.
Stop that train right there.
We
No.
don't have to worry
Everyone
about
is
it.
Deckard.
We're all Deckard now.
The account is Deckard.
Oh, God.
Don't start with that shit.
Strahd von Deckard. Yeah. Kate will check the body before we go through the next place.
Yeah, it's just a old rotted corpse.
No weapons, except nothing but the plate armor.
Nothing.
Damn. Okay.
Can we get back to our plan? Like,
So we don't want to.
So we going backwards or we going forward? Like, what the hell are we doing?
it feels like this is a sidetrack.
I still
It
don't
feels like a
understand what
sidetrack.
we're trying to follow her to Strahd. Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Yeah. But we were looking for all these doors. We were looking for a way that she would go so we could get out of her way.
Right.
But so
And then
far we
Cade
have
went
found
through
no
the
way.
fireplace.
Okay.
So
Well, we can
how
go
would she
back.
get out of the room? Unless
that
does
old-
she ever
The
leave?
other
There's a
doors.
hallway. There's a
Yeah,
hallway and a
those doors.
staircase.
Yeah.
Okay, so she might go
back
that
in
way.
The main room.
Okay, so maybe we go backwards.
Yeah.
How about we go
Yeah,
backwards?
that's fine with me. We found a fucking secret room. No one finds a secret room and doesn't explore it.
That's
That's
true.
all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you're right. You're right. But I feel like this place is meant to be like, oh, secret room. Oh, secret room.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh,
Misleading.
A piece of candy.
Yeah.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
That's fair.
The secret
An
room has
ADHD's
two
person's
entrances.
dream.
If this is taking more than a few seconds, Cade's gonna start putting some money into his hole as well.
Whoa.
Putting money in your
In-
hole.
into your
dude.
hole?
The portable
You
hole.
can't open your hole.
You can't open it in here. The room is
can't-
too
yeah,
small.
it's
Yeah,
not
you
big
said.
enough.
Yeah, you said that we went to the first room where Nyx did it. Cade's walk over there.
No,
Nyx has
Nick-
not done anything yet.
He's
No.
shoving stuff in his pockets.
Oh, in his
pockets.
pockets. Okay.
You guys have
Okay.
to go back
It's not a hole.
through the
It's not a
fire to
bag.
get to that
It's
It's a
room.
hole. It needs the floor. It's flat space.
I thought Grace has the hole and you have the hole. Why
I
do you
have
bag.
another hole.
We
The
have
one
two
that-
holes in a bag.
I
Why
stole
do
the
you have
hole.
other hole? When did that happen?
I don't know. I have the hole we
Asked
stole
for it 'cause He
from.
doesn't have a bag. Is that why?
Maybe. I can't remember.
He got it from something.
You have two
I think that's why
holes.
he has it. Is because he doesn't have like a bag or anything to carry his stuff. So that's why he never had money.
I got mine there in the
I think that's
fight
where he
when I stole it.
carries his shit.
2 holes, 1 sack. Let's go. All right, let's go to the fucking. Let's go do our plan. You can open the hole
go
in the
back.
fucking library. You nerd.
Yeah, you guys turn around and go back, and there's this fire in front of you.
Would someone like to dispel that this time? I don't have an aura.
Yep. Let me use another spell slot. Hold on.
How are you looking at? I might be able to do it.
I'll have to do a 3rd level.
Yeah, I can do it. I'll do it. I'll dispel magic on the fire. Wait, is the fire magical?
Yes.
It
lit
was
up as
when she
magical.
saw it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll dispel magic on the fire. 3rd level.
Yeah, you dispel magic, and it flitters and goes out.
Great. Okay, let's go through it before it comes back.
And,
No.
this library becomes dark.
Ew.
Oh yeah, that
think I
would
liked
be.
it better with
Ooh,
the fire
does it
was
reveal anything in the dark?
Give me an investigation check.
Ooh.
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 Ugh,
Oh.
Spoopy.
I was gonna say I don't have dark vision, so I.
I'm gonna use
can't
my.
see
I'm gonna use a wheel. I have blind sight,
24?
but that's not the thing.
Oh.
There you go. 8 plus 8 plus 9 is 17.
You see carved well, it's not really carved. It's like a glowing magical symbol on the hearth of the fireplace. Do you know Thieves' Cant?
Oh, fuck.
Maybe
Harley!
Maybe
Elondor
another
does.
left.
If
Hey,
you
there
hey,
you-
for me, I might.
Yeah.
I was gonna say somebody can speak all
Londor
languages.
learned.
Yeah, I'd say Alondor, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, you see a couple symbols drawn in this fluorescent light on the hearth. Alondor, knowing what this is from when you guys were trying to find I forgot his name.
My friend Harley taught me a
Not
bit of this.
not Harley. Not Harley.
No, what's his
He did-
name?
He did teach me a bit of this.
Webb?
You know,
Webb.
Webb.
Whenever
Kingman.
whenever
Webb Kingman.
you guys were trying to find Webb in the catacombs of the graveyard, he told y'all when y'all were exiting to put the light out and the symbols would illuminate. These are words
Deckard. I knew it.
that say nothing but death beyond this fire.
Okay, okay, cool. Alright. Good thing we're back.
Guys, it says that fire's bad and you shouldn't.
You look over the doorway that Mills looked into that had the long table in it with the old rotten cake, and written above the doorway in the same language it says cursed room.
The one with the cake over there, that is no room.
No.
We haven't gone in there yet, have we?
Mills just looked in there.
Just peeked in there.
Mills just
It's-
opened the door.
Let's
It's a
not
gruesome
go.
scene, yeah.
Let's not go in that one over there.
Is there any?
And that's all you see.
Well, okay. Well, at least we know coming back was a good choice. Good choices.
Smart.
All around. Alright. Playing time. Right? Is
All
that
right.
what we're doing?
Yeah.
Condor, to
Something
remind
else in
you
here.
of our plan.
Yeah.
Grace is going to alter herself to be Ramadan.
Radahan.
Rahadon?
Radigan.
Radigan, yeah.
Radagast?
And
Ratatouille?
we are all going to go invisible, thanks to my old pal here. And then Grace is going to say, "Oh, the master wishes to see you," or whatever. However, Ramadan.
Oh yeah, there's a girl sleeping in this other room over here, remember?
Yeah, he was there. He was there. I'm just reminding him of.
Oh,
the
yeah.
plan.
That's when I'm gonna go wake up.
And she's gonna lead us to Strahd.
Is the hopeful? Is the hope?
Okay. We know she can lead us to Strahd.
Yeah.
Sure,
No,
hope so.
We don't know that. No.
And Grace is disguising herself as one of the vampire people.
Mhm.
Altering myself
Yes.
as
And you can only do
one of
that
the-
to yourself.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Alright,
we have a
that makes
scroll.
sense.
Yeah, we have a scroll.
Okay, the only thing I would say is, Strahd might smell it, or they might be able to smell the human on you, so Cade might be able to do it.
Well, what it is,
I'm
is
not-
Grace
I'm
is
not
gonna go
following
separate
her.
ways from the girl. He's gonna be like, "Oh, I have
You
to
guys
do
are
other
invisible.
duties."
And we're gonna
And
follow.
then I'll cast invisibility on myself because I can't do both at the same time, and then we will follow. But you are right; he probably will smell us. If
And that's
we get
fine.
Within,
I mean,
Fine, once we're there.
Okay.
we're
yeah.
there.
Once we see him, yeah.
yeah,
That's fine. I was
We're just
thinking,
trying to find-
okay, we're not deceiving another vampire.
no.
No,
get
I don't
Strahd.
believe so.
Well, unless
Okay.
she's a vampire, we don't know it. But we don't know.
Okay.
Did we think
Sounds
she was
great.
a dinner? Right? Did we think she was a vampire?
Part of the
I,
other party?
She helped dress us.
yeah.
She
Oh,
helped
that's
dress
100
us.
Yeah, she was like a
100%
servant.
vampire.
Now, unless I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure I asked, like Kate asked if she had fangs.
I mean, you haven't yet.
No, I don't think he did.
I asked if somebody had fangs.
People
She's
at the
sleeping
table
in
had
she's
Dinner
sleeping in a
table,
bed
okay.
and not in a coffin. I don't know if that applies here, but
Eh.
Hey, not all vampires are that
Hurtful
scary.
stereotypes.
Could just be in servitude.
Hmm.
You know, only one way to find out. Let's do your plan.
right.
All right.
All right.
So where are we doing this? In here or in the other hall? I'm doing it here so that I can go in the
Yeah,
room.
let's-
Might as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Making sure.
spell up in here. And
Radahan
then,
has been seen coming in to the room from here, so it won't be weird that he's coming from the library.
Okay. Sure.
That's what Kate's vision saw.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
all
true.
right.
All right.
All those wants to be
Well,
invisible.
how long does the scroll take? What do I have to do with the scroll here? How long does that
I
take?
don't know.
It's just an alter self spell.
The scroll is instantaneous, but after you use it, the scroll disappears.
Okay. One time use. Got it.
And what are
Last.
just one more time, Mills? Why are we going invisible?
So we can follow the girl to Shra.
Without the girl knowing that we're following her.
Right.
Hopefully.
Copy.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Ideally.
goal.
She might walk into this room and be like, wow, there are a bunch of people in here.
Do we still have Pass Without a Trace active or no?
No.
Yeah, it's been an hour for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can. I can do
No,
that.
I just wanted to ask. Yeah.
Quest.
I'm not concentrating on invisibility. El Dragon who is.
Yeah. Fucking alter self will last up to an hour.
Right. As does invisibility.
Alright,
And our dragon vein is granting us the power of to invisible us all.
And then I'll invisible
This,
myself.
in this green orb.
oh, right.
Alright.
You know what?
Let's do this.
I might as well. I don't know what's coming. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to my orb as well.
Yeah, that's probably good. I'll
That's a
put
good
my
idea.
orb in my mouth. Leaves me
Oh.
leave me mind goblin. Leaves me hands free.
Does anybody
And
have
we can
rope?
just speak in our
Should we do like a guide rope situation so we
Oh,
can
that's
all...
a good idea.
I mean, I have rope.
I got rope. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you all turn invisible, you won't be able to see each other. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
But
what
will
if
the
we,
rope
like-
be invisible with us?
What if we like
If-
do a
if
wrist
you do
thing?
it first, it would be.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was,
Do like a
that's what I
little
was
wrist thing, and then we'll alternate sides. That way we don't get like tangled up in it.
thinking. Yeah. Now, if we have to run away and separate, that would be.
We'll
a
do little
problem.
slip knots that you could easily take off.
Yeah,
Good
just a
we
little
need.
wrap around the wrist.
I will not be able to attach to that, I assume.
You will not.
Oh, you're gonna be separate, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
just mind.
Well,
being to
communication,
each
yeah.
other.
Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe I can find the end of the rope or something. Grab on.
Yeah.
Fine. Run into one of you.
All right, here's
Okay.
the rope. Here you go. Here you go. All right, everybody.
Tied up.
Right,
Right.
so
Oh,
everybody
wait.
ties one of their
Oh, wait.
wrists into the rope.
Are we tying or just holding?
Not tying, just
Tying.
Just like a little slip
a
knot
loop.
around your wrist.
Oh, a loop.
That way
Okay. Yeah.
a loop.
Yeah.
All right. I'll lead the way.
Okay.
Yeah, dark
Yeah.
boy.
Kate will be the first one. He'll wrap it around his wrist on his left hand.
I'll go next, I guess. March.
Nick's in
Nick
the middle.
says he'll follow the back, whatever
Yeah.
the end is.
Right. I'll be
All right.
right in front of Nyx at the back then.
I mean, we'll
Mills
all
in
be
the middle.
invisible, so I can see right past y'all to perceive things. So it don't really matter where I am.
That's true.
Put Mills in
In
the
the
middle
middle.
because you'll be doing pass without a trace,
Yeah.
and we'll be close on each side of you.
Okay, so I'll pass without a trace us right now. That way, that way I don't
Okay.
uninvisible myself doing it.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Any spells you want to do, speak now for every old piece, because once you go invisible, you can't attack or cast spells.
Well, yes, the spellcaster that I am, I've got many at my arsenal.
All right, Greenie. Do your thing.
All right, I'm gonna do whatever I have to do with the scroll.
Yeah, you'll read the words on the scroll, casting the spell on yourself, and after you finish, the words will all light up this gold and silvery color. Well, they'll flash. Your visage will change to however you decide to change it to, and the scroll kind of dissipates in a flame of smoke.
Now, can I use this even though I'm not an artificer, sorcerer, or wizard?
It's a scroll, so anyone can use it.
Well, it says classes, so I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use it.
Okay.
It's just you can't learn it because you're not one of
Oh,
those.
I got you.
You've got to be a spellcaster,
To be able to
use it, but
Okay.
you can't learn it
Okay.
innately without being one of those.
Okay, cool. That's cool. All right. I guess I'm gonna.
Like if you were
Go
a
into the-
artificer or sorcerer or wizard, you could spend time with this scroll, scribing it into a book to be able to learn it.
Yeah. Okay. That's right. All right. Well, I'm gonna go into the room. And should have asked this first. I'm gonna use over the head. Kay, did you ever see Rayhead Dan, whatever the hell his name is? Did you ever see him Rahadon? Did you ever see him knock on the door or just open the door?
Did he knock or?
Really,
I wasn't paying
weren't
attention to him
much
really.
attention
So
to him, yeah.
I would say
I think he's the kind of the boss.
Just act like you're.
yeah, it's an emergency.
A matter of urgency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be
Okay.
like, Master needs to see you immediately.
Command the room. You got
Okay.
this.
Okay, great. Let's I'm just gonna open the door and say, "Pardon me, miss. Master needs to see you."
Yeah, you open the door, standing in the doorway, you say this, and you see Gertruda in the bed, just stretched out. Is it that time already?
Yes.
All right. Well, how many do we have to clean up this time?
He just said he needs you.
All right. I can't do the voice, but imagine, God, what's that singer's name?
Share.
No,
I was thinking Billie Eilish too.
no.
Madonna.
Ariana
So
Grande?
many singers.
Disney child,
Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande. Imagine this person's voice sounds like Ariana Grande's.
Like very, very high.
Very
High
high,
pitch.
very
Airy.
She
Baby
sounds
voice.
almost whimsical.
Like, like Glinda
yeah.
the Good Witch, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, she takes the covers off of her and gets up out of bed and goes towards the bathroom place that y'all looked through once. She opens the doors and leaves into
Great.
there for a moment.
Then I go out the other doors, close it, and then. So for this spell, can I can I drop concentration on it to return myself? Is that an option?
You can just drop
If you wanted to
Yeah,
just,
invisibility.
yeah, you could just drop it and just do invisibility. If that's what
Okay.
you want to do.
I didn't know if it was like it's for an hour and you don't have an option.
Oh yeah,
or...
you can end
No.
concentration on it. Yeah.
End concert. Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. And then I'm gonna cast. Let me see. Ooh, I'm running out of spells here. Invisibility. Yeah. Cast invisibility on myself. Okay. Oh, actually, I can use. Do I have to play it?
Keep an ear out to see if hear if she goes out the main doors or whether
Yeah,
she
we're
comes
listening.
in
We're
here.
listening.
We're not just in the hall watching this go down.
Thought we were
We're
in the
in the
library.
library.
Yeah, we're in the library.
You guys are in the study.
I thought we were just following Grace. So
And she just
Oh,
opened
no,
the
not
door. Rahadon just opened the door, said something, and then that has now
Oh,
closed.
it's attached to the study.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
bedroom
Gotcha.
is like the study is an offshoot of the bedroom.
Grace, to cast invisibility, you can use any of your instruments and play them quietly if you wish.
Okay, I also have my my what is it? Knaith mandolin? Knaith mandolin?
Yep.
Mhm.
Whatever my mandolin is that has all those charges of
Right.
spells.
Right.
So I will use that. Bless you. I will use that to cast invisibility, so I don't take up another spell slot.
Yeah, you'll play a couple notes on your mandolin, and cast the spell on yourself, and you guys see Grace turn invisible. You wait a moment.
I'm gonna feel around and see if I can, based on where they were last when they went invisible.
You just start
if I
going
can
around this
find the
room,
rope.
start feeling around, and you start feeling your party up a bit, and
Start smacking them around.
you try
Grace.
and find the rope, and oh, that's not a rope. And
Oh.
eventually you do grab the end of the rope and lash it around your wrist a little bit. Yeah, a couple moments pass, and you see the door that you just came out of fling open, and you see Gertruda dressed how she was earlier in the day with her clothes on. But you see this large satchel around her now with a big bag, and you see she's putting on some like gloves. And she puts them on and closes the door and starts to exit. She pull my map back up. Sorry, there's 13 maps. I gotta get back to the right one. Yeah, she exits out of that top door there.
With the spiral staircase.
The spiral staircase, yeah, that goes down. Goes down, continues to go down. And you guys are following her?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Behind at a distance, I would hope.
Yeah.
Not too close.
We also have
Continuing
pass
down.
without a trace and invisibility. So if we need
Yeah.
to roll stealth, we have
I don't
advantage
have
and
pass
plus
without a
10.
trace, do I?
You were there.
Yeah, you were
did
there.
leave within
Yeah.
20 feet of me, so
Yeah,
you're good.
you
Oh, okay, cool.
Continuing down and down and down, this singular small spiral staircase seems like it goes for forever. Down, 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 and down. You then eventually exit into a room. Get to description of it.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check just to see what I can get. Just
Yeah,
because I
right.
want to.
Advantage and plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20
Ayo.
Nice.
Let's see.
for a 43.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys exit into a 30-foot square room, ceilings rising 20 feet tall. It's a stone brazier in the center of this room that burns fiercely. Tall white flames, but it doesn't feel warm. It's like the flames aren't producing any heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around in the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball, and made of a colored crystal. No two stones have the same color. Overhead is a wood-framed hourglass, as tall and as wide um, as tall and as wide as like a small dwarf. And it hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run through to the bottom. Written in a glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. It says, it is a verse in common. I'll tell you in a moment. 2 9-foot tall iron statues of knights on horseback stand on either side of this brazier, posed in a charge with swords drawn, stand in deep alcoves facing each other towards the brazier. The script, the verse in common at the base of the hourglass says, "Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffin hides. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to ancient magical womb. Yellow to the master's tomb." And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yellow! That is what I got.
Yeah, I struggled with that.
Yeah.
In one ear and
It's
out
alright.
the other.
It's all right. I'll read it again for you.
I rolled a 19 and a 20, so
Nice.
it was on the advantage.
I rolled an 11. Plus 10. Plus 2.
Oh man, this
I just pasted
fucking
Oh, there you
it
go.
in the thing. Yeah.
This
Beautiful.
fucking castle.
Thank you.
Crazy.
Green coffin. Master's bride. Interesting. Magic womb.
Do you think it's the heart?
I don't like. Why
Is
would that-
Indigo where
why
we
would a
just came
heart be-
from?
Well, she wasn't there.
What do you mean she wasn't there?
Tatiana gal was.
I mean, her picture was. You know what?
Maybe it's Gertrude now. The man could go through a few. Like, let's be honest here.
Yeah, and keep portraits of the old ones.
Do we
So
go
that his
to
new
where,
one
to
be
the
it every day.
birthplace of ancient magic?
I think we just follow old girl. I mean,
Yeah.
she's gonna cast the
Yeah.
stones.
If she casts yellow, we all cast yellow.
Guess we'll find out.
Fuck.
Alright.
It's going to be fun. Going into the den of the beast himself.
Yep.
I
That's
don't
what we
feel
wanted.
like that. Yeah, I still don't know if that's the best idea, cause you know his lair.
I mean, I think the whole plane of existence is his lair, so.
The castle, I think, is his place. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's fair.
The whole
Yeah.
thing.
At least we took out the heart. I think that'll help a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. Kind of surprised that was not as big a deal as we thought it would be. Like, as alerting people.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know what the fuck that Skinner
Yeah,
was
maybe it did, and we
downstairs.
just avoided it. We don't know.
Yeah, they probably expected us to be fucking dead on the ground.
Or this might be a trap.
No, really? It's not like we've only encountered 15 since we've
Right.
been in this
Yeah.
damn castle.
I think
Nothing in
everything's
this
a trap.
castle is a trap. What do you mean?
Although I am skeptical that a sleeping woman getting tricked by us is a trap. You never know.
We're going along with it might be the trap. Like,
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
We're fucking full of shit, and so she's like, okay, let me lead them straight to him, so then I'll have something to clean up.
We just see her smiling the entire time.
Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
hey,
You know what?
we
We're
either
committed
die or
now.
get out.
Yeah, we're committed now.
Yeah.
So.
We literally have no other way to get out. So
Yeah.
Those are the choices.
Yeah.
we're gonna reset time anyway, so it's fine.
Have we come to the conclusion
we
that
can
killing
get out.
him is the way to get out?
I'm
I think
thinking
that's
we.
the only option anyone's entertaining.
Do
Really.
we
Oh.
try to reason with him first and then just kill him if not?
I think so. I think say, hey, bro, we
Try,
gotta
but
go.
y'all
We got
fucking
things to
heard
do.
him at the dinner. We don't really.
And
The only thing we
that's
have
fine.
is that crown that Nick's picked up, which
Yeah.
might be leverage.
What's
He's-
the
Might
deal
try to
with
fight us for it.
what's the deal with his bride?
We don't know.
Yeah,
We don't know who it is. There was a painting of one girl.
And I saw him
That was not the one.
teaching and reading with her in the library, the study, whatever.
The
So-
girl in
We,
the thing.
if we take a sleep, I could offer him to reincarnate his bride.
Oh, is she dead?
We don't know.
Yes, we know.
We don't know.
Would you
So
rate?
idea.
we came into that bedroom and that lady was on the bed. That's Gertrude. But when we went into the study, Tatiana's portrait was up there, and the cake that Mills
Mills.
saw in the cursed room had a doll figurine on it of Tatiana. So
As in, like a
Wow.
wedding cake topper.
Yeah, so I'm theorizing she might be dead. And this is
Yeah.
like, the library was like a shrine to her because that's why it's kept so clean and nice.
Yeah.
Because it's like a
Solid guess.
remembrance.
Because we were trying to look out all the doors and see where they go, and that's how we ended up on this rabbit hole of
Yeah.
death rooms.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Going through fireplaces and
Yeah.
and
And
Guess
paralyzed.
we'll-
I feel like
smoke.
even if we had seen the lettering before we went into the fireplace, I think everyone
We were
would have
still
gone in anyway.
Honestly, we probably would have, let's be honest.
Hmm. Well, we'll find out next
We
week.
would have done the same exact thing.
Probably.
That was fun. This maze is just fucking making my brain hurt more than the timey-wimey stuff at this point. But at least it's a
No,
break
no.
from the timey-wimey
Mhm.
stuff.
yeah, I mean it's always fun to be in a true dungeon and Dungeons. and
Listen.
Dragons.
Trying to figure out all this maze shit is losing me.
Hey, puzzles, traps, that's what Dungeons and Dragons is made for.
I know, and I'm not good at it.
How else
Y'all-
do you
y'all
get
are doing
good at it?
great.
You gotta do it more. To
That
get
is the
good.
first trap we've hit in the entire place. So
Yeah, it is the first. Well, second.
Well,
The heart is
yeah,
a
Heart is
giant
trapped
trap.
in itself.
oh,
But
that's
yeah.
fair.
That's why we got shunted down to the fucking
Mhm.
380 feet down.
Some of
No,
us
actually-
flew down.
It's the
And the
third.
halberds.
It's the third one you've encountered. Nick's just destroyed the first one.
oh yeah.
That's
Just
true.
powered
That was a
through
yeah.
with
And he probably
sole
would have done
willpower.
this one.
Yeah.
Had he been here.
Yeah, it's probably true. Yeah.
Well, he got turned to. Well, he got paralyzed with this one. So
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
fair.
think that would have changed. He would have just opened it a lot faster than.
Yeah, we got
Cade,
we got
and would
lucky
have
that we
all-
had some random things that
Yeah, the Greater Restoration and that
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
tube,
And the yep.
and
And have those
luckily
key
we only
points
had
just
two
then.
people. Yeah, and that
injector.
too.
Yeah.
We're lucky only two of our group got downed. We could have all been like that one dude in
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
the Kelly boy.
And we could have just starved to death.
We're playing tomorrow then.
Tomorrow.
Cool.
8:30.
I should be home
No.
by then.
Okay. Cool.
Perfect.
I got something planned just in case it's like delayed. That
Show
you
you
getting
this
home.
this room that you guys just walked into.
Because ideally it'd be going on simultaneously, but if you're not home yet, we can just do their side of the stuff and then jump back to your stuff.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Forgot we're kind of splitting the party.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's 10 o'clock for me tomorrow, but everyone else gets there earlier, so I don't know what time. It should be around the same time that I get back, which was like 8:30. I got.
Yeah, it
home,
was like
so-
right at 8:30. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Good
spooky.
boy. Love,
Oh,
love
okay.
that.
Yeah, and y'all just came
Which-
down from that spiral staircase to the far right.
The bottom.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
about to ask. There's a lot of staircases going into this damn room.
Right.
What room needs three separate staircases?
Guess we could have went down the staircase on our own, but
We
I like our
Listen.
I like our plan.
We had
It's
no
a sure
idea
thing,
where it
man.
was going.
Yeah.
It could have gotten us into some other stuff.
I like
This
our
at least is
plan.
getting us
It's
in a
working.
direction
Yeah.
It's working.
working so far.
We got a bit sidetracked, but
Every good
You
party
give me
gets
a-
sidetracked at some point.
yeah, you give me a pristine library in the middle of a decrepit, like haunted mansion, like
Mhm.
Yeah,
Probably
got
gonna
a
look
little
into it.
distracted.
Yeah, a little skeptical. A little...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
that
there a
place.
crystal orb in the center?
That place isn't even the library. That's just the study.
right. That's done.
His personal study, yeah.
But it's big
It
enough
felt
to be
it felt
a
very
normal
Beauty and the
library.
Beast.
Well, in a lot of those fancy places, they have like a receiving room and their own dining room, like, and all of that in their own quarters, completely
That's
separate.
crazy.
We get it, Grace. Your
I don't
royalty.
like how
Yes.
Deckard's place in
Also, Kayleen
Mom's
just
area
knows.
was
Bridgerton.
Richard.
No,
You watch Bridgerton?
God.
I like Bridgerton. We
Haven't
watched
tried it. Haven't started yet.
I don't have those subscriptions.
I just witnessed the drama from outside of watching it, and it's hilarious and fun. And,
Yeah.
and the Bridgerton balls that have been happening, and that one where they ripped everybody
yeah,
off
yeah.
and had just
It,
they
it-
hired a stripper
Oh,
to
fire!
dance.
it
Huh?
feels
they,
like
they did fire to a Bridgerton ball.
it feels like there's a lot of
Yeah,
those things
yeah,
going
Fire Festival.
around. Because they did one with like it was supposed to be like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but it was
Yeah.
real drink.
That was in the UK though. This
Yeah,
one was
yeah,
in
yeah.
Tennessee.
It's
but
just like
yeah,
in
that one
a.
was so weird.
It's just it's just like in a like banquet room at some random hotel, and it's just like
Yeah.
just so
Like a prom.
rink. Yeah, so
like a Willy
rinky-dink.
Wonka prom.
Yeah.
Weird.
Literally no planning went into any of it.
The only British shows I'm watching right now are the Great British Baking,
Oh,
Bake
nice.
Off.
the Bake Off, and because a new season just came out, and then I watch Taskmaster. If you guys haven't watched Taskmaster,
Oh, dude, I
it's so
love
good.
Oh, I've heard
Taskmaster.
of that.
Mhm.
I,
Yeah.
see
I
the
like
clips
the
on TikTok.
I like the New Zealand one the best. I think.
Oh yeah, you showed me that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I see clips for. It's so funny.
It's so freaking funny.
The socks. So many socks.
And then the British one had the dude from Ted Lasso recently, right?
Huh?
Oh,
Which
oh
dude?
no,
Nate?
he was he.
Nate.
Oh,
From
Nate.
Ted
Oh,
Lasso?
was
that
on it?
guy, yeah.
This
the
last
other-
season that they did.
Was.
The there was another guy on it before he was on Ted Lasso. But yeah, the not Beard, but a guy that looks like Beard. I can't remember what he did.
There was I get random TikToks from New Zealand radio shows for some reason.
Same.
And there
Yeah.
was a New Zealand radio host lady who was on the previous season of New Zealand Taskmaster.
Nice.
Alright, y'all. Thank you
What
for running
the-
the session.
About to show you all that y'all explored
Oh,
today.
Oh, yes,
And
please,
just-
please.
I'm
Just
sad.
everything we
Now.
just everything